Though I don't see any audio coming through from Fallout. Interesting. Did that help at all? No. We do not have audio. Let's take a look at why that might be. Is audio coming through on YouTube? Let's take a look. Audio test. Yeah, I do see audio coming through on YouTube. This is a TikTok problem. Interesting in the most terrible way possible. Now, what could that be? Why? Wait, is it just super low? Let's shoot something. Okay, we do have audio, which is very, very quiet in the background. All right. Everyone, we are here for PC raid grinds tonight, and it looks like everything is functioning like it should be. If it's not, we'll cry about it later. In the meantime, I do need to prepare myself, because I am slightly late, kind of behind, but we're good, we're good, we're good. I don't know what you're agreeing to, Shrug Guy, but I hope it's good. I did indeed shave, yes. This is the Mothman Pip-Boy skin. I don't know why I can't show it to you. Where's the button to show off the moth? There it is, I guess, left and right. There's a way to look at the Pip-Boy, but I can't get that to work right now. It usually is just moving about one of the... There it is. And you can see Mothman there at the top. Okay, so we're getting ready to do PC raid grinds. We're going to do something very slightly different today. Today we are going to run a team with 3 people for 2 rounds because the homie Kilgore made a low-level build for people to be able, at level 50, to be able to solo the Guardian, and we're going to see if his build will help him get through the raid, at least contributing. After his 2 rounds, we will then take complete teams with viewers. I had to cut off specific things that I wasn't going to be able to do with the time that I had, so I figured I'd just start early on the streams, Kilgore. And by Kilgore, I mean Shrug. Where are you at? There you are. I did not get a chance to film that. What is that called? I made a video today. I forgot what it's about. It took me like an hour and a half to record because things were just working against me the entire time and I needed to re-record several parts. It was terrible. Appreciate the follow, Blakey. And the share, big man. That's an interesting name. Get rid of that digested goo. I don't need it. And the sacks. Wait, excuse me? 700 carry weight. Did I remove one of my perks? I bet you I took off batteries included. That would be under B. Yep, that's going to be it. And then perception, I need to remove green thumb because I believe I had center masochist, not concentrated fire. Yep, there we go. So power armor definitely helps. Like, it's hard recommended that you do it. But if you're good enough, you don't need power armor. But man, you're handicapping yourself if you don't use power armor. Like, it's definitely something that you should be using. Oh, man. What am I looking for? Not this. I think it's the Carnal Weepers. Yep, there we go. We got the helmet on. Strangely lagging on Fallout today, but I guess we'll see how it goes. All right, so again, we are going to be playing with viewers today, so anybody that plays on PC and wants to join us, feel free to let me know and we'll get you into the queue. What's going on, Ducks? Mr. Tarts, if you're only playing casually, it depends on where you're at in your Fallout journey. Ducks, let me add you to the list. You'll be on the team afterwards. But if you're playing casually and you're just starting out, it's absolutely not necessary. Really, it's not necessary at any point, but the longer you play, the more it's going to feel necessary. When you reach higher levels, you're going to start running out of space within your stash box, and Fallout First really reduces that. It really makes it easier to play without it. Beyond that, Fallout First also has a function called the survival tent. As you can see this thing hovering in front of me. When I place the survival tent down, I can't place it in this area because it's too close to the raid. I actually already have one out right here, coincidentally. So this is my survival tent. You get various different ones, but it gives me access to my stash box out in the world, a place to sleep if necessary, a place to cook, and this one has a scrap box. Sometimes they have other items there. This is the newest one. It's not very good, but you can fast travel to your tent free of charge. So you can place that anywhere in the world, say right here for some reason, and then you can fast travel to there for free. It's going good, Zarko. Carnivore definitely better, guys. No, if I don't answer your question, you're perfectly fine to ask it again, homie. Don't worry. But absolutely carnivore. Love me some carnivore. What's going on, son? Let's get Kilgore into the team. Appreciate the follow, Mr. Charts. Once Kilgore comes in, we'll go ahead and start, guys. Thank you for the follow, but I'm scared, mate. Yep, raids on PC. Today is PC raid night. Thank you for the follow, dude. We do not have any information about 5-star mods yet. Is a full set of Vanguard overkills for a melee build, or should I run something else on PA set? Vanguard, son, is going to be really good in the March update, so if you already have that, keep it. It's going to be one of the better mods after the March update. So, I want to say it's Dammer? It's hard to read with the font. You can walk into the raid at any level. Whether you can participate is another thing or not, but really, it's not just about level. It's going to be more about your build and your knowledge of the raids. Watching us here, I do take my time to explain it when people ask, so that'll give you the knowledge portion of it. But if you don't have a build that you're starting from low, you're not going to be able to participate much within the raid. Today we're going to be testing a build my friend made that level 50s can at least fight the robot, which is the first part of the raid. With the knowledge that I had from playing on PC, I did buy a PlayStation to play with the viewers. With that knowledge ahead of time, when I started from like level 1 to get higher, I was able to start participating and helping in the raid at level 89. Somebody else in the chat said their friend started at level 56, which I believe it's possible, but personally that's when I was able to start. Zarko, let me add you to the list. You want to switch from PS5 to PC, but the grind is too much. Real, dude. Having, like, starting on PlayStation, it's been crazy to try to get back up. But definitely, there has been some crazy help from viewers to get me to where I needed to be on PlayStation to be able to stream again. Much love to everybody that was able to assist, but the grind can be a pain in the ass. I just got done doing expeditions last night to be able to make civil engineer armor, and it's still just so much to do, man. Appreciate the heart me, Zarko, and the rose from Jafavian. Appreciate the follow, Andy. You started on PC. Hey, how are you liking it? You level 400, but you have a problem with action points and you can't find a way. And look, action points are going to be an issue even when you're higher level. What people do to get around the action points, and you're going to see me do it later on in the raid, they pop AP stuff. Particularly, I should have went up. Canned coffee, you see I have 120. Canned coffee is very popular to use for AP stuff, but you can get your AP up by by adding more agility, adding a few perks that reduce the stuff that take away, or that reduce the cost of AP, and then adding AP related stuff to your weapons. It's always going to be a problem, and you're just going to resort to using stuff like canned coffee when you get much later into the game. Appreciate the follow, Emerin. And the rose, Emerin, thank you. Oh, yes, son. Vulcan power armor later on is also a good thing to get. It reduces the cost of using it by 25%, which is another big help. But again, you're still going to be struggling with it. Thank you. Appreciate the follow, Bob. Hey, Coffee, what's good, man? All right. Is everybody in here? I see Halo. I see Kilgore. And there you are, Andy. Cool, cool. All right. So, Kilgore, when you're ready, start it up. Actually, Kilgore... Halo, can you hide real quick? I want to see Kilgore's build. Let's hide this one out and see how Kilgore does. So my homie Kilgore over here, he's level 131, but he recently made a build for level 50 players to be able to solo the Guardian. So today we're taking him through 2 full raids to see how his level 50 build would work for lower level players to play through the entire raid. So what he's doing right now is using Ricochet to take the Guardian's shield down. Each time the Guardian attacks him, it's going to take a bit of the Guardian's shield away. Let me remove this camera, and you can see Ultragenic Shield and EN06 Guardian. The problem is, with a low-level build, is that it's gonna eat a lot of his stim packs. He doesn't have all of the stuff that we would have later on to assist with that. He's only running troubleshooters, which is going to be the one thing you want to do with this build, and he's using Excavator specifically. Let me remind you that statistically, Excavator power armor is the worst power armor within the game. If you attempt the build, you're going to want to use something else, but he chose the lowest level to see how it would work for newer players. Hey Suarez, what's going on? The lunchboxes last an hour, Zarko. You get Hellcat power armor for completing the Brotherhood of Steel missions. The Brotherhood of Steel questline, I should say. Absolutely, Coffee. Reflective is definitely something everybody would want to use for their power armor on this, but he specifically made this build that for people that don't have reflectives. The problem is, though, like, it's gonna take him a lot longer, so the lower luck he has, I want to say I looked at his build and it was like 7 luck. You want to have more luck, because the more luck you have, the longer, or the less, the more luck you have, the more damage it's going to deal to him when he attacks you. But with only 7 luck, he's not dealing a lot. Unfortunately, he moved the special about to give it to other locations, so it is going to take a little longer. Appreciate the follow, Quiver. Currently, we don't have a very long list, Hummy. I can add you to it if you'd like. Specifically, you're going to want to use the... And this is relation to how you get the agility and intelligence so high. That's going to be relating to... You're going to want to use legendary perks to make up the difference, and then add in some secondary stuff. You won't be able to... The secondary stuff being legendary mods to your armor or weapon. So, this is taking a while because we're letting him do it by himself. If you're a level 50 trying to replicate this build, that's how long it's going to take. Now, typically we would be shooting the bot because now the bot's shield is gone. We just have to deal damage. He's using an Elder's Mark, which is a little bit harder to obtain. You can get it from the Beasts of Burden public event. When it pops up, there's a chance for it to drop. He said it should take him about 2.5 magazines. The goal is to get it for a 1 cycle. He's getting close to failing, though. Can he get it? He says he succeeded multiple times, and I believe him. Right now, we're about to reach failure point, and he got it right before the end. I think we still died anyways. We did still die anyways, but we completed, or it was completed with just that. So a level 50 with his build, which you can find on the Discord server, is capable of defeating the bot. Yes, Coffee, you would need a crap ton of stims. After I got the Hellcat power armor, is there a level at which you can use it? I'm level 27. I can answer that right now. Let me jump on the... let me jump on this thing real quick. What are they called? The power armor things, and see what level I have to be to craft it. That'll be the lowest level you can be. Switch to craft. Hellcat power armor. We'll do with the left arm. You have to be level 50 to use it. If you could get it at a lower level, it would be like level 25, level 30, and scroll down. I can show you on Ultrasight, I want to say. No, Ultrasight level 50 as well? There's got to be one of them that's lower. Oh, there we go, Raider. Level 10, level 20, level 30, level 40, level 50. So you have to be 50 for Hellcat. I just do PC and PlayStation. For your main... So I just answered that about the main build stuff. You're going to want to use, so it says 11 right here. That's not accurate to my agility, and it says 15. That's also not accurate to my agility on my main build. You're going to want to boost up your legendary perks as high as you can. As you can see, with the max legendary perk for agility, I get +5, and then with the max for intelligence, I get +5. But my power armor also has a bunch of, like, mods on it that will increase it. So does my standard armor. So if I go down to my strength, my special, you see that because of the mods on my armor and my weapon, my real intelligence is 41. You can't see it on TikTok, but it's the highlighted 41. So that's how you're going to get as high as you can. And my real agility is 19. Appreciate the follow, Babylon. Okay, before we go any further, I believe Kilgore said that he's over encumbered. So the problem with his build right now is that he's finding that he's being over encumbered a lot. I don't know if lower levels are going to necessarily have this problem because remember, this build is for someone that was level 50, right? So you're probably not going to have a stash box full of all of the crap that we have our stash box full of. So you're probably going to be okay, but we're still going to see how well he can perform. Oh, another gift of runners. We'll fucking take it, dude. Thank you, Halo. The plug over here, dude. What about you, Andy? Do you have a full set of runners? We could hook you up right now. You don't have a full set. Do you want a full set? Give me a thumbs up if you want a full set. If you don't, thumbs down. It's like Caesar right here. Let him live or let him die. You don't want it. Cool, cool. And now I can't move. Thank you, Babylon. Happy to help. You think I'll be able to finish the season pass? I'm level 7-3. What should I do right now? You should do the West Tech grind, which unfortunately I don't have a video about. Just go to YouTube and type in Fallout 76 West Tech grind, and you'll find a video with somebody explaining how to do it. And they'll explain it just fine, hopefully. Like, I think somebody literally posted one by this Mr. West Tech guy. And you can finish out the battle pass in probably like 5 hours. We are on PC right now. Oh, that's right. I said I have a barrel, right? That was you I was talking to. Not a barrel, a gun. If I have the gun, I'll give it to you for sure, yeah. I didn't get a chance to check yet, but thank you for the reminder. Appreciate the follow, Chip. Appreciate the football, Zarko. What's going on, Caleb? Okay. Halo, go about it. Yes, PC only today. Appreciate the follow, Xavier. Yo, what's going up, Rad Dad? I'm going to go ahead and hit it, guys. I assume you're ready. This next portion is the most difficult part of the raid. So I do pay a little less attention to chat as I do it because I don't want to get, I don't want to be the reason we get stuck here. This part is literally the hardest thing you can do in Fallout 76. The reason it's so hard though is because you can't make a single mistake or else it's it, game over. You have to try again. Fairly annoying. If something interesting happens, I'll tell you why I found it interesting and what I did wrong or what I did right. And then I'll look at chat when I think I'm safe. But just a heads up, I do pay less attention because of this. He has to follow me linearly. He's going to come to this side. If I needed to get back into that room, I could run in there. But there was another dude, so I'm not going to chance it. I just came out of a tunnel with an activated mole miner. He should be following me in a straight line, but when you get too far from them, they stop following you. I should not return to that tunnel because I know it's going to be dangerous. Now, I know there's an enemy to the right, but his back was turned to me. I have a chance to snatch this close one, which isn't there. But it looks like he moved on. I don't see him. The guy to the right wasn't activated. I can continue back where I came. You can change your POV. If you're using a controller, the button that you use to switch between first and third person, you hold that button down and then use the thumbstick. Going forward or backwards to make it zoom in or out. Yes, it is possible to kill 06 with the musket. I have friends that do that. Right here. I need to get to the right. I could have just run. I can still just run. That motherfucker hesitated. Always don't forget to go left. There's this tunnel to the left newer players often miss. There's a canister here. There should have been one there and another one to the right, but I can't just wait here. This is also a dangerous place because there's only two ways to leave, and you can just get sandwiched in there. You know, Emo, it's been a long day, but I'm good. I hope you're doing good. Oh, shit! I should be dead there. The only reason I'm not dead is because he didn't activate fast enough. Now, with what you just saw, the mole miner standing there, that's a fairly common thing. Sometimes you can do everything right, not that I was doing everything right at this moment, but sometimes you can do everything right, turn the corner, and that's it, you're fucking dead. Good game, nothing you could have done about it. I don't know where he went. Okay, so I'm going the long way around. There shouldn't be an enemy this way, because I wasn't chased here earlier. And I want to grab the canister that's right there, because it's harder to grab. Kilgore should have activated. One was behind me. Kilgore died to my right. I may get sandwiched here if there's an enemy at the end of the tunnel, which there isn't. I'm home free. I have the final canister. We're going to get it. Solid team, guys. Good shit. Usually people get stuck here for a while. Chase, I am not a sports person. I don't watch any, like, football, basketball, none of that stuff. Do I know offhand where Minerva is? Yes, I do. Minerva is at the White Spring Resort. She will be there, I think, until tomorrow morning. Guys, she has the Gauss minigun and the Plasma Caster for 563 bullion each. I would go and pick both of those up. Gauss minigun is considered one of the 3 best weapons in the game right now, but it's getting nerfed in March, and Minerva will not be selling all of the the standard mods that make the Gauss a great gun. Still good, though, without them. And in March, when the Gauss gets its nerf, we're also getting a buff to the Plasma Caster, which she's currently selling. It's getting an automatic barrel, and the Plasma Caster with an automatic barrel can solo the Guardian. I've already tested it out. She currently has the Thorn armor and the Arctic Marine armor. I do not suggest getting either of them. I actually heavily discourage getting Arctic Marine armor. It's one of the weaker armor sets in the game and does not get a jetpack. Save your bullion, guys. It's a waste of money. This is Fallout 76. Appreciate the follow, Josh. Is the Pepper Shaker still good? Yes, so the Pepper Shaker is what most people think will become one of the best weapons after the Gauss minigun gets its nerf. How is your agility at it? Would like to know what that is. Maybe we can see if there's something we can change. Will there be any changes to Furious? I don't recall any off the top of my head. Appreciate the follow, Kilo and Dumpster. What barrel do you need for the Pepper Shaker? The Pepper Shaker? I don't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say it's the Hex barrel, because I thought about that after I started talking. Pretty sure it's the Hex barrel. So there are 3 items that I would say Minerva currently has 3 items that only she carries. That would be the Slocum Joe's power armor, the minigun paint, and some box. It's like a medium supply crate or something like that. You can only obtain those items from Minerva. We don't know when she's going to carry them again. She will have them again, but those are the only way you can obtain them. Okay, guys. For newer players, it's very helpful to use an Endanger All Syringer right here. Reduces your target's damage resistance by 25% because it's going to do very well against her in the middle. Let's do it, guys. Country was good, brother. The Dom Pedro will not be tradable. What weapon do I have? Why am I not shooting? Yo, my controller was not responding for 2 weapons. That's weird. But we're good now. So right now I'm using the Gauss minigun, which is again considered one of the better weapons within the game, but I have it modded out, not stock, so you will not be dealing as much damage as this. Not that I'm dealing some obscene damage, I don't min-max, but like considering this is the decent weapon even when I'm not like fully kitted to make it super strong. Why are you gonna melee me like that? Good job, guys. I'm just chilling too, Country. You know how it be, bro? You finally hit 300. Hey, we'll take it. I'm level 43. When can I do to level up? Quest is hard. I don't know if at level 43 you're going to have a build proper enough to deal damage with to solo the daily ops or expeditions. I don't think you will, but if you can start building towards a better weapon, you'll get a good practice on that. For now, I just suggest playing in a casual team and joining the public events when they pop up. This is the only raid in Fallout 76. I do not have an Xbox to play on. Sure. So, if you've already done the White Spring quest stuff, you open up the menu. For me, it's X because I'm using a controller, and it brings up the Expeditions menu. You hit Atlantic City, and then you're going to want to go to Boardwalk and start a new one at the Boardwalk. That's the fastest one you can do. If you haven't unlocked the ability to do Expeditions, you're going to want to go to the White Spring Resort, get inside of it, specifically the White Spring Resort, and then talk to the person in the front. They should have a little conversation where they can tell you what to do to join the responders. Follow that very small quest line, and then you'll be able to do the expeditions afterwards. Not soon, Coffee, but they are working on adding a new raid. Coincidentally, Shrug guy messaged Bethesda, like straight up just fucking messaged them, and they were like, we currently don't have any information about raids at this time. Right now, the Gauss minigun's going to be the thing. In March, it's getting dropped, and the heavy guns they think that are going to replace the Gauss minigun would be the Plasma Caster or the Pepper Shaker. We won't know till we get there. Kilgore, I haven't checked in with you since we did it. How's your build working for the drill, and how did it work for doing Epsilon? Appreciate the follow, Toxic. If you're doing about 1,000 damage per shot, Nexus, you're doing fine. Appreciate the follow, Cat Poop, help. Anything new? I hopped off on the Sentry boss and the Serpent boss for the main event. Burning Springs is new. They hyped it up as being the biggest update ever, but it's really not that wild. The battery was just dead. Awesome. Did you confirm that the Game Boy stuff was in there, Meg? Alright. Drill was fine. You were only like 11 pounds overweight. I'm sure the others won't be holding as much as me. Yeah. Oh, good to know, dog. Awesome. Great that worked out. I'm going to go ahead and start it up.
Alert.
Minerva is not carrying Secret Service armor right now. When she carries Secret Service armor, maybe you're referring to a conversation that was had on the Discord server. When she's carrying Secret Service armor, it's like 4,000 gold cheaper than... Fuck, I got caught on the wall. It's like 4,000 gold cheaper than when you buy it from Regs. So if you want to wait for Regs, or wait for Minerva to carry Secret Service armor, it is suggested you buy it that way, but we don't know when it's coming. She definitely doesn't have it on this sale. Is there a queue for the raids tonight? Yes, there is, Neb, but it's very small. I can add you to it if you'd like. Appreciate the follow, Sniper. Thank you. Appreciate the hi bear from Spartan. Just saw that, man. Appreciate you. And the heart me from Chris. We are doing raids with viewers tonight, so if you play on PC, we can get you in to play with us. I don't care how new you are, we don't care how new you are, and I'm willing to teach you what you need to know to try to get through the raid at least. Yeah, I don't know if you can change your name on Fallout 76. This is like one of the easiest parts of the raid. A lot of people say it's super difficult, but no, this raid is perfectly fine. I was not actively paying attention right now. In Bethesda page, you can change your user and it will appear in game. Oh, did not know you can do that. Hey, check that out. Coffee, if you can see that, if you saw what Zarko said. Spartan, let me add you to the list. Specifically for this part of the raid, I prefer to use the Cold Shoulder. Though Halo right now says I believe he's just using the combat rifle with quad. I saw that. I saw that literally like an hour ago. I forgot that. No, that's a good change for me. Nessie, I believe it's a good change. Farmers need to participate a little more. Have a good night, Chris. Maybe coffee's already taken? Try like some variation of coffee. Appreciate the follow, Rockwell. Nope, raids can be done multiple times.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Good job, Halo. I got the Vulcan jetpack. Why can't that have been my PlayStation account? I'm crying internally, guys. I want to say reflective drops from the third portion of the raid, but somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, that's more than a couple months if you haven't played for the ghoul and fishing update. You got a lot to catch up on, Ryan. Do you have any tips for me as an experienced returning player? Okay, so you haven't played since ghoul and fishing. Then you haven't done Burning Springs either. Depending on how long it's actually been, Ryan, your build was probably completely destroyed by a series of updates, and I would suggest looking through your build initially as you go through. Right now, the meta seems to revolve around weapons with high magazine capacities and high fire rates. The new meta build is relying around the onslaught perks, which you can find under agility, and then you can't see it on screen, but the bullet storm perks, which are under strength. You can see right here, it's gain 9 damage per 30 ammo spent. So high capacity and high fire rate's going to build up your damage stronger right now. I'm using the Vulcan power armor, but the skin is from the season pass. It makes it look like the Edison armor. Maybe like Andy's coffee would work? That being said, time to put some of that high voltage Hefe to use, right, dog? And some pemmican. We stand pemmican here. Alright, if somebody wants to run forward to activate and snake, I'm going to pop a cup of coffees. And then I'm going to drink some in-game. Sounds good, man. So you're going to want to VATS the snake's eye, right? That's how you do the most damage. And I just popped a bunch of coffee, so I should be able to deal some decent damage before I can't, right? Before the AP goes away. By time the snake screams, you want to get him to be about 75% of the way. But we have a tail, so when a tail pops up, stop what you're fighting and focus on the tail. If I still have AP left, I'm going to return to AP VATSing the snake, which I don't have any. So from here, I'm going to mostly play manually. We found something out recently. That's not what I meant to do. I'm fucking up. Okay, so we found something else recently. Normally, you cannot use stim packs while fighting, while shooting the gun. Like, shooting my heavy gun right now, I cannot heal myself. For some reason, I don't know if it's a glitch, I don't know if they did it to make it easier. You can use a stim pack while firing your gun only on the snake. So it makes doing this fight so much easier, where I don't have to try as hard as I used to. I can literally just sit here, let the snake damage me, and hit stim packs as we trade rounds. Except for when he screams, then I have to jump and, like, fly. So right here, I could just tank the acid, get out of the fucking menu. I would have been able to take the acid, I just hit the wrong button. It makes it so that I don't have to jump as much, so I can keep a hold of my AP to continue VATSing when I build up enough AP to VATS. And when he just stands there, you know, that's awesome. So right here, I'm just hitting the health button as I pull the trigger, and I don't have to do much. Ignore the tail now that he's almost dead. And clean sweep. Good shit, guys. Sure, I'll show you the mods on the minigun that I have when we get out of here. So, completing not just the boss, but every portion of the raid gives you access for a chance to learn the Vulcan power armor parts, which is what I'm wearing. It's one of the best power armors in the game, and this is how you earn for yourself 4-star legendary mods. You can buy legendary mods from vendors, but by doing it here, this is how you can earn them yourself. Appreciate the golden boxing gloves, Shin. Thank you. What's going on, Waffle? Yeah, Excavator does work, man. Like I said, it's not about the power armor. It's all about the mods and stuff you have with it. Yeah, I'll show you the mods as soon as I get out of the loading screen. All right, guys. GG, Andy. Coffee. We are now moving over to bring ducks into the lobby. We are just going to do it with one more person to keep Kilgore for this second raid so he can test out more of his level 50 build to see how it works for newer players. And then we will switch to allowing 2 people on the team at a time. I enjoyed the TV show. What are we doing? This. So I'm using Furious, Rapid, Intelligence, and Pinpointers. This is going to be your standard legendary mod build out for most weapons, except for Intelligence, unless you're using an energy weapon. But most weapons are going to use Furious, Rapids, either Swift or VATS Enhanced, and then Pinpointers. You're going to throw that on most heavy firing, high fire rate, high magazine weapons. Now, I'm specifically using the Tesla Coil Dynamo on the Gauss Mini because it works in tandem with Science. The Gauss Mini typically only does physical damage with explosive damage, but the Tesla Coil Dynamo adds electric energy damage to that, which is then boosted by my Science build where I have 41 intelligence to make Science. Science does more energy damage the more intelligence you have. So with 41 intelligence added to the Tesla Coil Dynamo, it does more. Now, there are two things. There's the Tesla Coil Dynamo and the Tesla Capacitor. The Tesla Capacitor adds more damage to the Gauss Mini, energy damage, and less ammunition. In my mind, I'm using the Tesla Coil Dynamo because 600 rounds with Bulletstorm, remember, the more ammunition you spend, the more damage you're going to do over time. So with a higher ammunition capacity, I'm going to deal more damage over time than the few that I feel you would get from doing the Capacitor. I was like, what is that? No, you showed me what that was. I have the 3-star intelligence on my gun to add more intelligence for Science damage. The best power armor mods for the raid are going to change depending on what you're due. My standard power armor that I use throughout the majority of the raid has excavators, intelligence, sentinels, and apparently scanners. Oh, I put scanners on there to reduce the AP cost. I just changed that. It used to be reflectives. So I use exterminators to take less damage from mirelurks and insects. That portion where we're getting swarmed by creatures, that's going to help me take less damage and survive against the crystal horde. I use 2-star intelligence to boost my intelligence for Science weapons. Sentinels is to take less damage when I'm not moving, which I have to train myself to do. And then I'm using scanners to reduce the AP for attacking in VATS. My Elder's Mark build is going to be the same thing I run on most weapons. So again, this is going to be Furious, Rapid, VATS Optimized, and Pinpointers. I really want to hammer in Furious and Rapid and Pinpointers are going to be what you use on most high-capacity weapons. Yeah, I was running expeditions the other night so that I can gain the ability to make jetpacks for viewers on PlayStation. I finished them out last night. And today, or not today, when I get the chance, I need to do the Atlantic City questline to get that stuff. Hey, Ducks, are you on your way to come? Darkside, energy only does more damage with intelligence if you use the perk Science. It's an intelligence perk. And you can see right there, increase energy damage based on your intelligence. Okay, let me see if I got that friend request. I did. All right, come on and join. I see that I have another friend request. I'll accept it in a second. From Lee Bass. Appreciate the follow, Yuri-chan. So Civil Engineer is decent, right? It's one of the 3 armors that can get a jetpack. It's also the only armor that other people can give to you. So if you play on PC, Billy, I can give you a full set right now. Oh, appreciate you, dog. I often take things to give to viewers. They're not just giving me stuff because I carried them. No, I give things away to viewers. But if you complete the Atlantic City questline, you then get the ability to make Civil Engineer armor. Appreciate the follow, Just Meaty and Velasquez. The Fallout Prime series is enjoyable. I like it for what it is. I didn't like the first one, the first season as much, but I did enjoy the second one. Appreciate the follow, Snoopy B. The best AP in the game overall? What do you mean by the best AP in the game overall? So I don't have the ability to craft it yet, Billy. I have to unlock the ability to do it, which I'm hoping I can do this week, but it really is just if I find the time to be able to sit down and play through the thing to get it. When I get it, though, I can make you one, no problem. I do PlayStation streams on Thursdays and Fridays, so if anybody wants to raid on those days, feel free to come and join us. I have no information about Fallout 4. Appreciate the follow, Fox and Ryan. Nope, Spooter, I do not watch sports in any capacity. I am not a sports guy. Is my stash full again? It's not full by 1 point. Damn you, Halo. Look what you've done to me. Yes, Demolition Expert is also what I use for my Gauss Mini. Your explosive weapons do 60% more damage, and for anybody that doesn't know, the Gauss minigun has an innate ability that every round it fires explodes for plus 15% of the weapon's damage on contact. So I guess 60% of 15 damage is added. That's actually really fucking low. But I mean, I guess it helps, right? Every little bit. I never thought of it that way. Well, no, because that's 15% of the weapon's overall damage. I'm not doing the math, but I think you guys get it. Not today, biscuits? What? No, I'm never giving it back, Shrug. That's my coffee. Sure, so if you haven't already done the, gone to the White Spring Resort, which is going to be here, the first time you go through the White Spring Resort, you'll see people talking right through the front door, and then that should guide you through starting the Responders request line. I think it's called Responders Reborn. It's a very small quest line, and once you complete it, you then have the ability to do expeditions. If you've already done that, you open up the map menu that we're on now, and I'm using a controller, so I press X to bring up the expedition screen. I highly suggest picking Atlantic City and Boardwalk. It is the fastest expedition to do, and you need to do a lot. I think it's like 30 or 40 expeditions. It takes a long-ass fucking time. It's a grind, guys. Fallout 76 is heavily enjoyable. Mutix, if you are not capable of defeating the Guardian or surviving the Guardian, feel free to just hide out. We'll take care of it. So we've already seen Kilgore be able to solo the Guardian. We're just going to play normally and see how Kilgore does. Kilgore, when you're ready, start it up. I asked for a Yo Mama joke / called ya Fez. Swear you look identical to him. Okay, I remember when you said I look like Fez, dog. I don't remember the Yo Mama joke. I remember being compared to Fez. I was like, damn, I got compared to the one brown guy on the show full of all the other guys. Fallout 76 gets a very bad rap. Deserved when it came out. That rap was absolutely deserved. It is a much better game now. With one of the best communities I have ever seen. Holy shit, something's wrong with my build. I'm taking a lot of damage right now. I'm in the wrong armor. You see how my health is dropping? I'm not in my right armor for the raid. I have a power armor specifically for dealing with the bot. That's why I'm taking so much damage right now. I'm surprised I was able to survive that. Now, the Gauss Mini is typically not what I use to defeat the robot, but it's what I'm using right now because we have other players. I used the Plasma Flamer that Halo is using, my favorite weapon in the game. My legendary perk loadout, sure, give me a second.
Security bunker online. Take shelter.
The rep is insane, dude. I'm not going to do it on PlayStation. You loved it when it first came out. Hey, solid. You're like one of like 3 people. So nice. And I don't mean, like, that sounded rude. No, I mean, like, you're one of the 3 people that I've heard say that. Like, I can count on the one hand the amount of people that actually enjoyed it when it came out. The Fixer is decent. It's not as good as it used to be, but it can still be used. So my legendary perk build is Strength, Agility, taking 1 for the team, Perception, Endurance, and Intelligence, all maxed out. I've been meaning to spend my max caps on a bunch of, what do they call it, the headhunts for people on the Discord who want to get together to do a, like, headhunt thing. By the way, if anybody is interested in joining a community for Fallout 76, we always have active members playing and hanging out. As long as you don't hack, mod, or glitch, you are welcome to join us. We don't care how low you are. How low level you are, I mean. All are welcome. Oh, hey, Angel, just saw your message. Yes, I did buy the skin. It's part of, like, a poker set. It's also for the Enclave Plasma Flamer, the same white skin. Alright, Mutix, if you need an explanation on what to do for this part of the raid, give me a thumbs up. If you know what to do, give me a thumbs down, and we'll just continue like nothing ever happened. Appreciate the follow, King Ghoul, and I missed it because somebody messaged. You know what to do. Awesome. And the follow from Mogu. Thank you. You're way too over encumbered, Kilgort. Good fucking luck, dog. Appreciate the follow, Ethan. Let's go, guys. New Vegas is my favorite video game of all time.
Drilling suspended.
Before I even started like streaming Fallout, New Vegas has always been my favorite game. The only reason I wasn't killed right there is because the mole miner went for a wind-up punch. Had he just done his standard punch, there was nothing I could have done. I'm alive because the game let me live. Sometimes you just turn the corner and that's it. Sometimes the game fucks up and doesn't kill you like it should. Realistically, I should be avoiding tunnels with my teammates. That's the best way to stay alive. So when I saw Mutix's name, I should have went the other direction. I might get cornered here. Nope. Okay, cool. I have no idea where she is. I don't think she's with the Enclave, though. Now that I think about it, she's probably not with the Enclave. Or she's doing an inside job. Look, normally I can call twists in the shows from a mile away, but I genuinely thought she backstabbed Homie. So knowing that she was still down with him is actually really cool and a solid surprise. Appreciate the share, Foss, thank you. Or Fours, thank you. The only reason he didn't kill me is because he was looking away, and it took him a moment to activate. What are your thoughts on the current Season Pass and the unique weapon it has? So, my build, as I've shown you guys, is geared towards high-firing weapons, right? And high-capacity, high-firing weapons. The Dom Pedro is not any of that. And I can still kick serious ass with the Dom Pedro. It is just a good weapon. And anybody with a specific build for the Dom Pedro can murder literally everything with it. As somebody not kitted out for Dom Pedro, it's a great weapon. This Season Pass, I loved everything about it. I might die here because I'm getting cornered. Safest location, one of them. All I have to do is jump up here. They have to follow me to the right, but that one's not moving. So what I'm going to do is try to get him to come to my right over here. Switch to a gun that I have range. I can't damage these mole miners, but if I shoot him, I can aggro him. And I just had to buy myself... There's a third! What? Oh. Jetpack saved me there. If I didn't have a jetpack, I would have landed in that dude's lap. Thank you, Jay. Yep, anybody who needs civil engineer armor on PC, feel free to ask. I can make it for you, no problem. I should be paying less attention to chat because of I need to focus on this part of the raid, but it's not in me, guys. I gotta talk. You got 6, sadly. I'm sorry to hear that, homie. Appreciate the share, Scoots. Velasquez, you definitely should pick it up. It's well worth it when the game is on sale. The game is often on sale for like $7.99, so why would you buy it at like $40 is the way I think about it. Save money where you can, buddy. It's worth buying, but not at $40. And that's coming from somebody who plays this game every day. Fuck. What's going on, Spooky? I mean, with how long Fallout 76 has been here, it should definitely cost less. Make it free to play even. They'd probably really fuck shit up with the, what is that called? Microtransactions, what they just started doing, dude. That $30 bundle shit that's going on right now, that's the new norm. Alright, so right now I'm in a safe place because of how high the ceilings are. I can get his attention, back up, high ceilings, hop, and jetpack over. This is one of the few places I can do that while maintaining mobility. Same right here. So I can grab this canister, grab the canister, and then just dip. As long as nothing else is in my way right here. And because they have to follow me linearly, I can get back to the drill no problem by running in circles, assuming none of his friends showed up to play. I hear sound behind me. I gotta be careful. I need to get down that fucking tunnel. Shit. It's fine, it's fine. We got time. I'm about to get cornered. I hear him. I don't know where he's at. Get down the tunnel. There he is. He tried to swing. I think he may have killed me if he didn't go for the lunge. Sometimes you can do everything right, turn the corner, and that's it. You're dead. Yep, Velasquez, we do host raids on Fallout 76. Sunday, Monday, we do PC raids. Thursday, Friday, we do PlayStation. I do not think the bundle is worth $30. I would not have purchased it if I wasn't making videos about it. His back was turned to me. That's how I knew I could get down this tunnel. I should be safe to go up here, but I'm going to jump across to get a view of the tunnel before I commit. I look safe. No, I'm not. I saw the light. Shooting him to get his attention, keeping an eye out to my right in case that one to the right decides to join, and there he is. But I'm still safe up here. Even him up there, he has to go down. Safe to dip out. Now I can grab the closer canisters if they haven't been picked up. You have to have max reputation with the Raiders, which is allied, to be able to buy Gauss minigun mods from Mortimer at the crater. Good job, everyone. I was not the defender, it was, Halo. Halo knows exactly what to do. He's designated defender here. Appreciate the follow, Death Row. And yes, we do lives, we do them with viewers on live, yes. Ghost Biscuit, I totally get you. I don't do it that way myself because I've heard people lose, have lost access to certain games, so I don't want to risk it. I'm not going to say anybody should do it, but it is a way people can do it, yes. The Plasma Caster is a decent weapon right now for the Reverse Onslaught build. However, in March, it's going to get an automatic barrel that I've already tested out a bit, and it works pretty damn well. It can solo the Guardian. Oh, nice, nice. Arctic, what do you mean? Which way? What are you referring to? Also, appreciate the follow, Element. And the heart me from Spooky. Along with the rose from Spencer. Just saw them come through. Apologies, guys, but thank you. Spooky, dude. What was it? The last time I played on PlayStation, we got the glitch where the shields were all down, but they weren't taking damage like 5 times in a row. I was getting super frustrated with the game. Look, I can handle things going wrong, like player-wise, but when the game is glitching out, there's nothing I can do about that. I get so frustrated. Alright. I'm assuming Mutix knows what to do, because he seems pretty solid so far. That's what happened tonight? I'd be so upset. What set or paint is that on the armor? This is the Edison armor paint, which you can get from the current season pass. Alright guys, I'm going to hit it. Let's go.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete.
For the Enclave?
Unauthorized personnel.
Melee builds are not very viable for the raid, if that's what you're asking. But melee builds are still viable for standard gameplay.
Protocol, stand by.
Me and Halo had the exact same idea of responding before it happened.
Shield generator online.
It's gonna be... See? What? We were both there. That's crazy. I'm gonna let them respond because I already know that people are there, so I don't need to join them, and we don't all need to be there. I can start working on Vulture, who I hate more than life itself. So I can't find anything on it, but was there a... Yes, there was a glitch. I personally don't know how it was performed, but there was a way to do it. However, there's also a non-glitched out way to do it. So defeat EN06, right, like normal, and then open up your Pip-Boy, go down to the data screen, find Raid Gleaming Depths. If you're on controller, X. If you're on PC, it's R to reject it. It'll then kick you outside, and you can walk back in to start the quest again. I will eventually get an Xbox, but it won't be anytime soon. That part of the raid, James, is actually one of the parts that melee would be, like, usable for sure. It wouldn't be usable for the snake. The damage on the robot would really prevent you from doing a lot. Arguably, you can probably use it here, but it's not going to be useful for this portion. Like, it can be used, but it won't be good, you know what I mean? I read the... No, Silo is not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Wool. I read Wool, not Silo. Yeah, having to do it all over again is going to suck. Having to already do it all over again on PC is not enjoyable.
Alert.
Dips, one of the ways you can get a little bit into the game is by setting a goal for yourself, finding something worth grinding for, something that would be useful for you to have. But beyond consistently adding a way for you to, like, chase a goal... Sorry, I was talking and not actively fucking playing. Aside from adding a goal for yourself to perform, playing with people is going to be the one thing that would find most people attached to it. So if you have trouble already, it may not just be the game for you, and that's okay. You just need 5 more intel cases out of the 140 out of 145. You're damn close, Native. Like, damn close. Appreciate the follow, Dips. I wouldn't even worry about the, like, beginning of it, Corn Julio. Just to join to play. I've heard that I've seen people standing on the power armor, like, armor itself. I didn't know that we're doing it with melee, but that honestly makes sense to be able to do. What's going on, Jace? You know what? Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 both have their merits in their own ways. If I wanted to play in the Fallout universe but wanted a specific type, so my Fallout 4 is going to be different from your Fallout 4, right? That's what makes Bethesda games amazing, except for Fallout 76. Fallout, Skyrim, they all mean something different to us. When I hear Fallout 4, I think of unnecessarily difficult survival game, and that's what Fallout 4 is for me with my mods. Probably something else for you. So if I wanted to go play a fucked up survival game in the middle of a Fallout universe, I would play Fallout 4. If I wanted to play an RPG with the homies, Fallout 76. No, I keep opening the menu, Ducks. For me, it's open the menu when I'm trying to heal, and it often gets me killed. You're going to want, this is a response to what's a good build for the Gauss Mini. You're going to want to use the standard Onslaught Bulletstorm build, add some Demolition Expert and Science. You're going to really want to lean into the intelligence portion. As for legendary mods, you're going to want Furious, Rapid, likely Intelligence 3-star, and then Pinpointers if you can get a hold of it. This is also basing upon the fact that your Gauss minigun can get the Tesla Dynamo or Tesla Coil. If you can't get a hold of those, then ignore Science and Intelligence. You won't really need it. You got this, Halo. Come on. We believe in you. We also believed in Kilgore, but that didn't really work out now, did it? So, Ryan Gosling asks, is there a reason you chose not to make a ghoul build? To add a little context behind his question, ghouls deal significantly more damage than humans do. If you're aiming to just do damage and you want to fuck shit up, you're going to want to play as a ghoul. Now, knowing that it would make me much better to play as a ghoul to do more damage, the reason I don't play is because I want my character to be pretty. That's not even a fucking joke. I want to fight well and look damn good while doing it.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measures.
Yeah, Kilgore, I wasn't paying attention to the game either. That's my excuse. Get your own, homie. I'm still so over encumbered. What's going on, Brandon? Good pepper shaker build. Is quad rapid VATS good? I can't give you too much of an answer for that. Rapid for sure. VATS maybe? I would probably go with Swift unless you're definitely doing a lot of VATS stuff for it. Quad perhaps. Kilgore, were you using a pepper shaker? Do you know? Do you know if quad is better for it? I guess it really depends on the amount of ammunition that's on the pepper shaker stock, right? What's the pepper shaker stock ammo? If it's above 30, I think it's 50. Didn't Kilgore say it was 50? So you probably are using quad. Quad is probably what you want. Yeah, it's 50 stock. Absolutely going to be wanting to use quad. You can buy troubleshooters, but let me show you a little trick, Arctic. Favorite vault out of all games? Vault 22. Any character can become a ghoul. I believe they say at level 50. I do not have unyielding. It's the one... I think I can actually make unyielding. That might have been a lie. Let me check. I think unyielding may be the one I can't make. But let me double check that. I thought I couldn't make unyielding. Yeah, okay. Unyielding is one of the 1-stars that I can't make. But I wanted to show you guys something. Yes, so buying troubleshooters is going to be the easiest way to obtain it. But if you have the Mechanic's Best Friend, which is a melee... a Minerva build, she may actually be selling it right now. I would have to double check that. But there's a weapon called the Mechanic's Best Friend. It comes with troubleshooters attached to it. So instead of hoping like that you can find it, I would just craft a fuck ton of Mechanic's Best Friends and then scrap them. Each time you scrap a weapon or armor with a legendary mod attached to it, you have a 1% chance to learn it. Yeah, it's a really low chance, but if you're desperate, that's how you get it. She is selling it. Coffee confirms that she is selling it. So you may want to pick up the Mechanic's Best Friend if you really need troubleshooters. That being said, if you play on PC, I got the hookup, man. I'm the plug. Let me know. I got you. What am I using in Endurance? Let's take a look. Ironclad, Through Hiker, Aqua Girl, Fireproof, and Starts Jeans. If you use mutations, you're definitely going to want to use Starts the Jeans. It prevents mutations from going away when you use Radaway or if you accidentally walk through a rad scrubber. Fireproof is to help me survive against the bots when he shoots its rockets. Aqua Girl because I don't want to worry about stepping into water to take rads. Through Hiker because I always carry pemmican on me. We stand pemmican here. And then Ironclad because I want a little more survivability. Oh, he gave me 5 unyielding. Sweet. So whoever was asking about unyielding, if you play on PC, we just got it for you, man. I'll have to go back through the chat to make sure I got the right person that was asking. Appreciate the follow, Kithers. James, I'll answer your question in 1 second about Suppressor and Tenderizer. If I don't, please remind me, but I just want to go up and make sure I find the person you asked about unyielding. Coffee. You're here with... No, you're not here with us. If I don't catch you today, if you're still in the world, I'll hit you after the raid. If I don't catch you today, I got it at least for you later, right? I am super fucking over encumbered. So the reason that I don't run Tenderizer and whatever, like honestly, I should be running it. You just reminded me that I should be, because I have it specifically to swap out with Travel Agent, right? I usually have the 1-star with it to swap out with Travel Agent. I literally just forget to do that. But I put all of my other points into other stuff and don't have a lot within Charisma. That's the main reason I don't. I want to have Strange in Numbers. I always need Strange in Numbers to have the positive mutations of effect be 25% stronger. But I do have a 1-rank suppressor that I just forget to take out. Like, I'm not going to be wrong, or I'm not going to lie to you. This is Fallout 76. Do I have open queues for raid? I do. Mo, I want to say did I read that properly? Also appreciate the follow, Dex. It's Meow. Meow, I can add you to a list coming up. I do not build bases. That's like the one thing in this game I don't fuck with. My character is level 1201. I missed hitting 1200. Damn. Coffee, I can add you to the list for another raid later on. Not a problem, Mylan. I'm assuming you mean legendary mods, and that's going to be Furious, Rapid, Intelligence, and Pinpointer. Only use Intelligence if you're running one of the Tesla stuff, if not, Swift or VATS Enhanced. You know, the job is going much better, Spooky. The boss, after mentioning the commute one more time, they started paying for my gas to get to the new office. So far, they're taking care of me, and I'm good with it. Appreciate the follow, Hashi. All right, guys. It's food that I'm looking for. High voltage Hefe, sunset sarsaparilla, a fuck ton of coffee. Somebody start it up. We're good to go. You know, my night's going pretty well so far, Taddy. I hope you're going well as well. That was terrible dialogue. Dude, somebody rewrite my line and give it back to me. Steal it from player shops is the best way to get coffee without, not shops, player camps. Just go to a player's camp and they usually leave them unlocked if you don't want to buy it. Oh, somebody got the tail before I did. I was too fucking distracted, dude. Yo, the lag is real today. I usually don't lag on Fallout. If they leave the item unlocked, then it's perfectly fine for you to take the stuff from them. If they lock the item, don't take it. But if you go and you see the coffee maker is unlocked, that's okay. They're okay with you taking it from them. Good shit, guys. Yo, what's going on, Peter? You found all the intel cases. Hell yeah, native. The Hall's record run. That I don't know off the top of my head. Oh, y'all's record run. On the entire raid, we've defeated the snake in like 50 seconds, I want to say, but we've complete the entire raid in under 15 minutes. When I'm playing with my standard group, that is. Right now, we're playing with viewers. Good morning, Moist. Bob, it's all about getting the proper build and then the proper legendary mods on the Elder's Mark. Let me show you what I have. The meta build right now, Noah, is going to be any high-capacity weapon with high fire rates using the Bulletstorm and Onslaught. Let's see, what am I looking at? Elder's Mark. So right now, the Elder's Mark build, legendary mods build, is going to be your standard for any high-capacity, high-fire rate weapon. Furious, Rapid, VATS Optimize, and Pinpointers. You can actually switch out VATS Optimize for Swift if you want. I use VATS Optimize because I've been trying to use it more in VATS. I don't play with VATS. It's becoming something I want to try to use more, though. Intelligence indeed. Mutix. We are now looking to get Zarkos and Neb in for a run. Coffee, are you still here so I can give you the unyielding? If not, I'll just give it to you later. It is not too late to get into the game, Muggy. It is one of the most welcoming communities that I have ever seen. You'll find one, besides our own, if you don't want to come and join us, that would welcome you into it. And the game, the most of the stuff that you need to earn, you can earn through just playing. There are some pay-to-win aspects, but it's definitely fine. You have not lost out by waiting so long to join in. $120 people? Seriously? That's crazy. Yeah, sure, Poop. Are you in here with us? I can hook you up. I don't think I have electricians on the PS5. I'm level 1,200. Appreciate the share, Arctic. Okay, again, we are now looking for Zarkos and Neb. Aaron, let me add you to a team. Appreciate the follow, Spaceman and 6. Hey guys, we do have an active Discord server if anybody's looking to find a group to play with. There are a lot of PlayStation and PC players there, but I'm trying to get more Xbox members to play. They were forming a group yesterday for the first time, and I was crying with how happy I was for it. Active members, everyone's welcome to join as long as you don't hack, mod, or glitch. I'll kick you for that. Appreciate the follow, Dylan. Appreciate the follow, Xavier. Later on, where are we at? 8 o'clock? It really just depends on how much time we have. Let me add you to a team. What was that ad? Kid Flash. I'm just going to write Flash. And if we get to the point where I can add more players, I'll add you in. Appreciate the follow, Austin. I will take that. Thank you. I'm guessing, yeah, Ben. I'm going to guess you're Neb, because Ben is Neb backwards, right? Glitch means shit like if you're using glitched cans in the Discord server, like, we don't care what you do in your personal game, right? That's what it's not my fucking business. But if you join the Discord server and you're like, hey, I want to run raids, we're going to use fuel canisters, then I'm going to be like, hey, we don't do that here. And if I have to tell you multiple times, then it's like, I'll take you to the back alley and old yeller you. But, like, not with a shotgun. We're going to get really intimate with it. Like, I'm going to look you in the eye. I want you to know it was me, right? There are 3 armor sets that can get jetpacks. I'll explain that again in a second. But again, we are looking for Zarko. Appreciate the heart, me Spooky, and the roses. Kilgore, I will look you in the eye anytime you want. Yep, go ahead and add me, Kid Flash. My in-game name is right there. You're joining. Wonderful. But to answer that question about the jetpack, there are 3 non-power armor sets within the game that can give you jetpacks. The Secret Service armor, the Brotherhood of Steel Recon armor, and the Civil Engineer armor. Don't concern yourself with the Brotherhood of Steel Recon armor. It is a bitch and a half to obtain, only being a percentage luck chance upon completing daily ops, or if Minerva has them. So push that out of your mind. That's not going to be the first one you want, but if you can get it, solid. I want to start getting it. Been playing the game close to 2 years, and I only have 2 pieces. But you can obtain Secret Service armor by completing the Wastelanders main quest, which unlocks the endgame bullion vendors. Regs at Vault 79 will sell the Secret Service armor and the jetpack. You can literally just buy the chest piece and the jetpack, and then you have it. You can also get Civil Engineer armor, which is an armor set you unlock by completing the Atlantic City quest line. You then have to run a fuck ton of expeditions, I think it's like 30 or 40, very unbearable, to unlock the ability to get the jetpack for it. However, if you know somebody that can craft Civil Engineer, they can make it for you. I can make it for you right now if you play on PC, and you'll just have it. A good way to tell if I'm live or if I'm doing a video is I do not cuss in my videos, but I can't control it when I'm live. I just throw those things out there like it's nothing. Appreciate the follow, Sleep and Seval. Do I have a full set of Covert Scout armor? Coincidentally, I have it on PlayStation, I believe, but not here. Okay, I am seriously over encumbered now. This is Fallout 76. I can't take any more. I'm actually full this time for reals. I'm like at the edge of everything. Take it all back. Tesla science. What's this one do? Minus 20 heavy. Okay, I'll use that. We'll take that. Nothing else, please. No, it is not possible to make the Dom Pedro. All right, guys, we have a full team. Let's get it. I just completed the grind to get the jetpack, the expeditions on jetpack last night, and then I need to sit down and do the full Atlantic City questline. I haven't started it yet. I just have to sit down and find the time to do it. I could probably do it in like a day, but I have to find the time to sit down and actually play it. Appreciate the follow, rats. Zach, we can definitely get you in. If you don't catch me during the lives, we do have a Discord server where I occasionally do join and play when I have the time. Feel free to come and play. We don't care how new you are. Shrug, please. Is this a weight thing? I can't tell anymore. Oh, crit damage. Fuck, okay, I'll take it. Magazines, I'll take the magazines. Psycho Buff was willing to... 5 to 8k for Psycho Buff is insane. Genuinely crazy. That guy is ripping himself off. Holy shit. So, Brandon, there's only one raid, actually, but they are going to add another one at some unspecified time. We do not have a date when that next raid is coming.
Is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
I've already completed the expeditions. I will not be playing them anytime soon. They are mind-numbing for me. But if you want to mob through when I finally sit down to do the Atlantic City questline, I'll take 3 players with me. Like, I don't mind playing with you guys to finish that out. Yeah, no worries, dude. Oh, the plan. The plan. Okay, maybe. The next raid's theme has already been leaked, and it's going to be revolving around cryptids. We also have Bigfoot coming in the next season. Shrug, please. No more. Why you have to give me stuff for the cryolator? You know how I feel about my cryolator. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we get to use the cryolator again, and I'm so fucking happy, guys. What's going on, Roberto? Alright, guys. If you are not capable of surviving against the Guardian, just hide out behind one of the pillars and we'll be good. Hit it when you're ready. DJ, spin that shit. Again, I keep thinking of 8 Mile. I haven't seen 8 Mile since I was like 10. Why do I keep thinking about it? Dropped connection in Watoga is active. Is that in this server right now? Indeed it is. If anybody is in my server right now, go play Dropped Connection at Watoga. 10% chance to get the Enclave Plasma gun and a 10% chance for the mod. Like, definitely want to go and do that if you can, if you're here. I also wish there was crossplay. It would make things so much easier. At least give me cross-save. If they said, hey, Bethesda came out tomorrow, we are adding crossplay to Fallout 76. You can use one account on all systems and have all that shit, I'd buy an Xbox tomorrow. Like, that's all it would take, is not having to do the grind again, and I would buy the Xbox. I would ditch my PlayStation account and just use my PC one on it. No, Mihoy. It now drops from that is every event. I'm just so used to saying only Watoga. The dropped connection in Watoga. But no, every event can actually do that now. Thank you for reminding me. A new raid is coming, but not anytime soon. Is there a good way to get legendary modules besides the maybe grunt hunts? Events, and then the raid also gives you some, I believe. You got another aligned flamer barrel. That is fucking crazy, dude. If you don't need it, I will buy it from you, Coffee, to give it to another viewer. If you need it, keep it for yourself. But I can always hand those out. There are people always looking for them, and it'd be great to give them. So Moses, a lot of the damage that you're going to see coming extra for the Enclave Plasma Flamer is going to be specifically dealt against the Guardian, where my build has several things specifically tailored to do more damage to the Guardian. That 4,000 to 5,000 number is not going to be seen against standard enemies. Bigfoot is not dropping until March. If anybody needs an explanation on what to do for this part of the raid, give me a thumbs up. If you're good, give me a thumbs down. Thumbs down. Love to see it, Batty Maxi. That's why you're a baddie. I don't know what that means, Ben. Okay, he says I don't have any cash. He's calling me broke, dog. Let's do it. I will not be running expeditions, but so you don't get stamps from running just the main quest line of Atlantic City. That's what people are welcome to join, but I'm not running expeditions soon. But if you're on the Discord server, tag the people there. They may be willing to run it with you. Zarko, we always knew you were a baddie, dog. It is definitely worth starting brand new. If you've never played before, don't feel like you're starting too late. You can acquire most items that you're going to need by playing the game, and it's enjoyable. So what we're trying to do is get him through the door because he'll vanish. Boom. There we go. He didn't go very far, apparently. Move, wall! I do not have a raid guide. There's going to be one soon. I was actually supposed to record a guide for it today, but fuck, I fell behind so bad today, so I didn't get a chance to do it. But I will be running a guide fairly soon when I can find the time to record it. It's probably going to be like on a Wednesday or something. I think the raid guide's going to be a multi-day thing. Appreciate the follow, Emanon. Yes, you get the Civil Engineer armor itself by doing the Atlantic City questline, and then you have to get the mods for it through Giuseppe, which you can only buy stuff from Giuseppe with stamps, which you get from doing expeditions. I believe there is a way, Bird, but I don't know how to do it off the top of my head. I think you take off all of the armor pieces you have attached, and then there should just be a drop function. But I don't know off the top of my head for sure. Oh god! Sometimes you can do everything right and just fucking die. Like, that was bad. Tomorrow we're getting a very small update that's going to fix several things that were ruined in the last update. Of note, the update is going to fix the bounty hunts, I believe. That one I'm not so sure about, but I think the bounty hunts were included. The cryolator, so all cryo damage is currently bugged to not freeze or slow down enemies. That's getting fixed tomorrow, thank fucking god. And if you buy any camp items with gold bullion right now, you may notice that they have vanished or that you can't place them down. That's also getting fixed tomorrow. Shit. The Rose Room is how you start the Atlantic City questline. You can find a, like, posters, I believe, at the train stops that should point you towards starting the Atlantic City questline. But yes, the questline is completely different from Expeditions, but they happen to take place in the same world space. I have not heard about the sledgehammers thing. There is not a major update coming tomorrow. It's just some desperate bug fixes that are desperately needed. Appreciate the follow, Coco. Is Fallout First worth it? Sometimes you can do everything right and still fucking die. Turn the corner into a fist. There's nothing you could have done. But Fallout First is worth it in the way that if you're running out of stash space, it'll help you. You can place down a survival tent that you can teleport to for a free fast travel point, and best of all, you can get private servers. If you play the game a lot, Fallout First is worth it. But say you don't want Fallout First, right? That's fine. Say you're about to buy some atoms. For some reason, there's something in the atomic shop that you finally really want to buy some atoms with. It is cheaper for you to buy a month of Fallout First because it gives you more atoms than the $10 atom bundle. So for $12, you get more atoms than you would get for the $10 atom bundle. Buy a month of Fallout First. And then cancel it if you don't want it afterwards. Do you think they will more micro... Hell yeah, they're absolutely going to do that, Coffee. They're absolutely going to do more pay-to-win bundles. We are in the endgame raid. Ryan Gosling, let me explain it this way. I have Fallout First on PC. When I got my PlayStation to play with the viewers, I told myself that, okay, they scammed me, they being Bethesda. They scammed me out of another copy of Fallout. They scammed me out of, like, a PlayStation and all this shit. They're not getting another month of Fallout for me. And then I bought Fallout First the first fucking day I played on PlayStation. I'm ready when you guys are.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
Meg, can you get me some water when you have a chance, please? What do you mean if I come back, Shadow? Hold up. There's no if here, dog. I'm always locked in, Ramirez. I'm always locked in. You got it, cool. Yeah, okay, the NCR armor is pretty damn cool, dog. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not worth $30, but it's sick. There we go. When you come back, I will personally be your mule when you come back, just for that. No, he said if he comes back, not when he comes back. He originally said, if I come back, Nick, you gotta be my mule. And there's no if, dog. I'm playing Fallout on PC right now. Yeah, $30 is insane for that bundle, dog. Like, real. My favorite power armor skin is currently the Edison power armor skin that came with the season pass. I am waiting for them to drop that Statue of Liberty power armor skin. I'm dead. That's a day one buy for me. How did you not swing? That's crazy. That's a day one buy for me. My inner edgy 14-year-old really likes the Purge. So, like, that Liberty skin looks like something out of the Purge, and I fucking want it, dude. That's my $30 bundle. I don't care how much that shit is. You just moved to PC from Xbox. Hey, welcome to the PC. You need a little bump, dog? Let me know. I'll hook you up. I wonder if they're going to put it on the Tuesday. I didn't consider the pumpkin pie thing. I wonder if they'll put it in the Atomic Shop on Tuesday. So for anybody that doesn't know, the pumpkin pie generator is supposed to only generate... My voice went. I used to be a cheerleader. So for those that don't know, the pumpkin pie generator is only supposed to generate slices of pumpkin pie. In the last update, they changed just the description to say something about slices of pumpkin pie, and it broke the generator, making it generate full pumpkin pies as well. It's hilarious. You could technically play Xbox Fallout 76. I thought about that. My only concern may be is I don't know if my internet can handle that. Fallout 76 is about a bunch of bullshit. You stop a scorched plague and deal with the Brotherhood of Steel and Enclave, I guess. The story's kind of all over the place. Can I help you? Come here. Come here. The cat is meowing at me from the office door. Ryan Gosling, if you are strong enough to... I thought my game crashed. A rare PC crash, guys. If you're strong enough to do the West Tech grind, you can complete the Battle Pass in 2 days just by sitting there and doing it nonstop. If you're not strong enough to do the West Tech grind, I suggest doing daily ops and expeditions. And if you can't do that either, just join public events and try to help out on those. If you have a team that can take you through the raid multiple times, you can also do that. We played the raid, completed it in fucking, like, a day and a half, like 2 days. Nonstop. It was crazy. That I do not know off the top of my head on how many I have. Fallout 76 is worth playing, Lenny. Just pick something and move. I get you, though. I can't pick one video game to play when I'm not playing Fallout 76. I'm trying to play my way through a Pokemon ROM hack, but I should also finish Stellar Blade, and Dragon's Dogma is eyeing me across the room because I got through 30 minutes of it, really wanted to play that game, loved the first Dragon's Dogma, and just haven't. Dog. I do have Elden Ring, yes. I don't look snazzy. I'm just cold, guys. Alright, is everybody ready? Ben, if I can have you go to A, please. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma. I enjoyed what I played of Dragon's Dogma 2. I had a lot of fun playing it, dog. I have a hard time committing to video games. I don't know what it is. I really want to start a playthrough of Legend of Dragoon soon, if anybody knows what that is. And I would like to finally experience Final Fantasy VII.
Command center
Because the remake looks really good, so I want to prime with the original before I play the remake.
doing emergency protocol. Stand by.
And then I'm getting ready to start playing. Holy shit, you guys murdered that dude. I was just talking and not paying attention. And I'm getting ready to start playing Pokemon with Kilgore over here. I just gotta find the time to set that all up. Your wife has good taste. You married a good woman, dog.
Measures restored. Warning. Shield generators offline. Security is now.
Legend of Dragoon is like my white whale of video games. I have started that game like at least twice a year since I've been 13 years old, and I have never finished it. I've gotten to the end of disc 1 and I just haven't continued past it, man. I really need to. I gotta finish that game before I fucking die. I'm using the Gauss minigun. Flatliner plan, hell yeah, dog. Yo, the final boss be crazy. Despite never finishing the game, I know, like, the rough, like, entirety of it, and that should be crazy. Just waiting on Ben. Oh, believe me, I know. So despite never beating the game, I had the guidebook. I happened to have picked it up for like $2 at a flea market one day when I was like 15. So like I read through the entirety of it. I really like that game.
Hostile breach detected.
One day I'll play it. Or I'll finish it, I should say.
Will persist until hostile presence is removed.
I have an RGSP and I should just commit to move. I can't jump because you were next to me. The one time I died is because somebody tried to give me, or the one time I died that wasn't my fault tonight. It was because somebody wanted to give me their Charizard. I don't want your Pokemon cards. Oh, it's fine. I bet you Halo planned that from the beginning. Appreciate the follow, Jaden. Oh, dude, real though. Real, J7. So real. Another one I really need to play is Kingdom Come. I enjoyed Kingdom Come Deliverance so much, never finished it. And the funny part is I'm getting, like, I really want to do another Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough. Guys, I don't like sci-fi shit at all. It bores me. Cyberpunk 2077 is one of the best fucking video games I have ever played. And that's coming from somebody that doesn't like sci-fi. I was so invested in that game. Deserved it. Hey Jamie, what's going on? Appreciate the roses, Spooky. I'm not sure if I mentioned that yet. The first game you ever played was Fallout 3. That's a good game to start with. It may be a spoiler. I'm not sure if that would be... I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know if people will probably know. Like, I think I understand it, though. Like, I know what you mean, though. Right now, the raid queue is full. I'm not sure if I can add any more people to it, but I do have an auxiliary group in case I can add one more. Chase, let me add you to it. Yo, Fable is the shit, dude. Fable, not even lying, Fable changed my life when I first played it. When I was a child, I was very, like, I don't want to say soft-spoken, because I'm still kind of soft-spoken outside of streaming. I don't talk a lot. But I was very shy and nervous, and then I played Fable, and I got super, super into Fable 1. Like, crazy into it. And then we started playing, like, me and the school kids started playing what is essentially, like, Dungeons & Dragons without stats based around Fable, and I learned confidence off of that. So Fable straight up changed my fucking life. Tal 500 level. Do not break big. Oh, okay, yeah. Please save the larger crystals till we get to the end of the raid with the death claws, please. Do not use them on the mole miner. You finished the plasma flamer grind. Hell yeah, dude.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown will persist until hostile presence is removed.
Did you see Halo try to get me again, dog? He was planning that. He's out to get me. I want some pizza. I'm sorry, I just suddenly got the urge to gorge on some pizza. That sounds so good. Come on. I don't know what you're waiting for, but you're not getting pizza. I shot that crystal way too late. Caught that one in time, though. Sounds good, man. At least somebody gets it that, you know, that wants it, right? There we go. Got him killed by standard points. Now we get the bar halfway down. And get the death claws with it. And the death claws should be spawning any second now. You have a 0.03% chance to get it from the Watoga shops. A 10% chance to get any boxed mod for the Enclave gun when you complete an Enclave event. And by completing the Enclave events, you also have a chance to just be given the Flamer gun outright. But it's a very long grind based on luck, and there's not much you can do to change that. I also have a very detailed video posted on my TikTok profile that explains how to get the barrel, if anybody's interested in looking into that. I believe I called it New Player's Guide to the Enclave Plasma Flamer. I'm playing on PC, but I play on PC and PlayStation.
Hostile presence nullified.
Real Ryan, if you can find it, that's the better way to do it. If I didn't have an Enclave Plasma Flamer and a player was selling one for 40k, I would fucking buy it anyways. Just to save myself the time. Lost internet for 30 minutes. That's gotta suck, but hey, welcome back. I run PlayStation every Thursday and Friday. No problem. Appreciate the follow, Drop Dead Joey. I have never played Fallout 76. I've been told that I would really like it. Do I have the ammunition for this? Maybe, but let's grab some more. $12K is not a bad price. I walked right past where I'm looking for. Okay, shit. You guys are gonna make it so that I never have room. Thank God for Fallout First on this one, dog. So I used to tell everybody that the best way to get ammunition was to get it from the raids. And I have found that to be very, very wrong after the nerf. The homie Shrug here has shown me... I am super over encumbered again. The homie Shrug here has shown me that crafting it is now so much fucking better. I can't even, like, say anything against it. He is absolutely right. I gotta do something about this. Let's take one of these. Let's take those now. I don't... Oh, no, that's pemmican. We'll get rid of the water. That's just enough. Good mods for the Gauss minigun would be Furious, Rapid, Swift. If you have the energy damaging portions, trade out Swift for Intelligence and then Pinpointers. Level 3-star mods, I'm using Sentinels. Pretty much is what they did it. Not so much as just stopping farming ammo. They were trying to make it so that you spent more ammunition so that you weren't just straight up farming the raid left and right. They did it with the nerf to the farm against the bots. Are you gonna heal? Like, there we go. I must not have popped enough coffee right now. The season should end around March 3rd. That's the last estimate I saw. I haven't checked in a couple weeks, though, but March 3rd was the last estimate I saw. For a bloody build, shit. I don't have experience with a bloody build, but I know Shrug does. Maybe he can give you better information than I could. Nice. Should I still get the Gauss minigun from Minerva? Yes, I believe it's still worth picking up from her. Also, appreciate the follow, Damer. Am I going to watch the Super Bowl? I do not watch sports in any capacity. I would not have known it was the Super Bowl today if my girlfriend didn't tell me earlier. So are daily ops still viable for farming ammo? No, you can still get ammunition from daily ops, but you used to get so much more from grinding out the raid. You can still earn it, but I wouldn't... Compared to crafting it, if you have the materials and you're at the level to get craft, like late game, you're better off crafting it. All right, guys, good run. We are now looking for Spartan and Meow. It's your turn if you guys are here. Crow, we normally add people to the list right when they ask, like we would have added you just now, but we are full of players tonight. If you've come back tomorrow, we will be playing again. You can get on in. Appreciate the follow, DZD Troop. It is pretty shitty, Danilo. I'm doing good, man. I hope you're doing well. Do I have a pinpointers or explosives for you? I don't think I have pinpointers. I'll double check. I'm not sure if I have explosive, but I'll check for that. But it's usually rarer for me to have pinpointers. Let me double check for you, buddy. Can I show your Gauss minigun build? Sure, yeah. So that's, again, going to be Furious, Rapid, Intelligence, and Pinpointers with the Penta Barrel and the Tesla Coil Dynamo. Now let me see if I have a pinpointers for you. And explosive. It's more likely that I have explosives. I do not have explosive. Nor do I have pinpointers. Do I have one on me by chance? Maybe I earned one. Nope, I do not have either. Yeah, dude, so if you're going to use the crossbow to defend the drill, I highly suggest electricians, which I can give you right now. You earn 4-star mods by doing the raid. Again, we are looking for Spartan and Meow. The halftime show was okay. Last year was a bit better. Didn't see it. I don't know if I'm going to even look it up. Oh, you're cute to join the world. Gotcha, gotcha. Can I have some players that were just with us leave so we can get the new players in? We want to make sure things keep moving. And again, Meow, are you also going to be joining us? Are you still here? Intelligence will help you gain experience. Yes, I probably have intelligence for you. Shadow, it was, I believe, Zarko that wanted them? Pontiac, what's going on, bud? Hope you're doing good. So I don't have intelligence on 2-star. Do I have a 3? I do. I have 5. Let me give you 3 of them. Are you up till 12 a.m.? No, I am not. What am I giving you again? I'm so fucking lost. Intelligence. I'm dropping intelligence. Appreciate the follow, Oscar. I also agree with that. No, don't even trip about the picks, dog. You're good. Coffee, I have Rangers. That's one of the mods I can make. If I don't have one in my armor or in my box, I'll make them for you right now. So we're doing another check. Final call for Meow. Meow, are you here to join us for the night? If not, we are moving along. Final call for Meow. If you are not here by time I give the Rangers over, we will be moving on. I'm doing good, Joe. Moist, not sure if I can add any other players today. Okay, about to drop the Rangers, and then we are moving on with the team list. Meow did not answer. Not a problem, though. We are now looking for a coffee. I guess you're coming back through with us, dog. Let's go. If I have something, guys, don't hesitate to ask. You really do me a favor by clearing out my stash box. People give me a lot of things to give to viewers, so I'm always kind of full on space. It's just the thing that happens. I didn't mean to get on there. Should you get the Gauss minigun even though it's going to be nerfed pretty soon? Yes, I believe you should. I don't know how bad the nerf is going to be. They keep flip-flopping on what the nerf is. The weapon will still be useful, don't get me wrong, but it may not be king like it would. It would still be useful to have. I am still crazy over encumbered. That's insane. Oh, I can get a bunch of weight by getting rid of these Vulcan plans I'll never fucking use. I had less than I thought I would. I can also get rid of the... What are they called? Repair kits. I have almost 300 basic repair kits. Nobody fucking needs that. Get out of here. Appreciate the lunchboxes. Thank you. Alright, we're good for now. The Vulcan power armor plans cannot be traded to players or else I would give them away like fucking candy, dog. I do not have an extra plan for the Mothman tome. What about turkeys, Jamer? What about turkeys? Can you sell you 500 cigarettes? I do not have any. And remember, guys, the Yoshis are strictly non-smokers. Oh, I'll put my stims in the stash box for sure, man. I never drop those. Damn, somebody told me what WSG stands for, but I can't remember what it was. What's good, I think? Is Meg missing anything from the Christmas gifts? I don't know. Meg has not been playing lately.
Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Hey, give me 1 second. I am going to run to the little streamer's room before we continue. I have returned. Appreciate the follow, Parker. Bro, I just recently downloaded the game and went in that room and didn't know what it's in it and died. Oh, oh man, the first time is always fun. You got to get some practice, dog. You'll be able to grab it soon. Day 4 to the new game. You're level 190. Been grinding expeditions and raids. Dude, day 4 and you're already hitting that shit? Good job. No worries, Torres. The best perk builds seem to be revolving around Onslaught and Bulletstorm perks. They work very well. Anyways, let's go ahead and start this. If you are not capable of surviving against the Guardian, please hide out behind one of the pillars and we'll take care of it. Can I help you? Go ahead and hit the button when you're ready. It's all about the proper build, Etan, that at level 300 is if you're not kitted out for it, then it's going to be hard. This is the Gauss Mini, not the Plasma Gatling. Spartan, would you so kindly hit the button? Or Halo will get it too, that's fine.
Alert.
You did a raid with me yesterday.
Detected. Activating defense.
Did I play yesterday? I did one raid yesterday with people on the Discord server. It was the, like, I didn't play publicly. Level 20 fighting it with a hunting rifle. You got this, dog. I am playing on PC, yes. Appreciate the follow, Torres. Oh, I'm glad you can enjoy them. Kenigma, I'll say hi to you when you get back, dog. 10k likes? We'll fucking take it, dude. Thank you. I'm not paying attention to the game. Okay, now I am. Lemon, join all the public events that you can. Always play in a casual team. It doesn't matter which level you are. They probably won't interact with you. And if they do, they're going to give you shit most of the time. Give you shit as in give you items, not give you shit as in talk shit to you. And just play with a casual team to get that intelligence boost. You're going to want as many intelligence points as you can in your special because that's going to give you more experience. Wait, did you give your treasure hunts? That's crazy. This is this is PC. I just play with a controller. Brian, feel free to come and join our Discord server. We have an active community of both PlayStation and PC players. You are welcome to my... You are welcome to come and join us. All are welcome as long as you don't glitch, hack, or cheat. You've been away for Fallout 76 in a minute. What have you been playing, Kenigma? Oh, you know what? Did you come and play? That's right. You're right, Felix. I was playing with the teammates and we couldn't get a fourth person because Kilgore and you, Halo, wouldn't join us. Yeah, we did have a random with us. You're right. And I dropped you a civil engineer because I saw you didn't have a jetpack. He's right. We did play with a random last night at like 2 in the fucking morning. I forgot about that.
Low fuel, drilling suspended. Please add fuel to resume operation.
You can gift 100 coffees instead of some modules? I mean, if you gift me copies, I'm going to use them for myself. I'm not going to lie. I need the extra little boost when carrying. My build so far, again, I'm really liking the Onslaught stuff. The Onslaught Bulletstorm. It's currently the meta, but it's like my favorite for the Enclave Plasma Flamer. Can I see people that were muted? I'll have to double take a look at it. There's got to be a way I can, right? Is the Super Bowl still going on or is it over? It doubled your damage? That's crazy, but I'm glad it worked out for you. For anybody that's a lower level, Kilgore on the Discord server just posted a build for lower level players at level 50 to be able to solo the Guardian. So if you need a little extra boost, the build will help you out. Feel free to check it out on the Discord server. That they did, Ryan. They made camp building so much freer, like less restrictive. It's really nice. I'm never going to fuck with it, though. I hate camp building in this game. Not just this game, dude. I don't build camps in anything I play. Bloodied is still useful, but it's not as good as it was like before the nerf. You can still get away with a bloodied build, just a little bit harder to do now.
Caution. Increased hostile presence.
Sure, Lopez. Let me copy paste the Discord link for you. That's right. I gotta go and see what's up with the Discord link on the bio. It's been acting weird, I've been told. So here's the link that I copied today. Go ahead and open that up in your phone browser, and you should be able to join. The homie Sonic, though, dude, he makes these crazy, intricate builds that are, like, beautiful, but I'm dead. But also take way too much fucking time. I could never. I am not watching the game. I don't watch any sort of sports. Are all the close-by canisters gone? There's one more. That's exactly what we need. Post the builds on the Discord server, Kenigma. Oh no, you're not fucking wrong in any way, Unrolled. This is the hardest part of Fallout 76. This is the hardest part of the fucking game to me. I have 3 builds. My standard build that I'm using right now, a build that I'm supposed to be using to defeat the Guardian, but I only use it when it's like not like a bunch of low-level players and it's not myself, and not like my usual team. And then I have a build specifically for defending the drill. Other than that, I just run around in my standard build all day. Oh, you mean camp builds? I thought you meant perk builds. My standard build is just moving towards intelligence, science stuff, and the Bulletstorm Onslaught perks. Yeah, like you build camps in the game and stuff. I don't do any of that. I am not visually creative in any capacity. I guess I can be visually creative when it comes to painting minis. You guys want to see something fun? Here, hold on before we start this part of the raid. I don't have the hat anymore, and this was before I used the jetpack, but let me... So here's my character in the Katie Inkwell outfit. And I used to wear a fedora with it, so I made a miniature of my character to use for the Fallout War game. She used to use an alien blaster. It's very blurry, but I don't want to fuck it up. You guys got the point, though. It's, like, really fun. I believe I'm using Overeaters on my standard armor. Mystic, we are likely full for the night, but if we get room, I'll let you know. Spartan, if I can have you take A, please. Not him. A back over there. It will be the way until March, and then Overeaters is getting put into the ground, along with my hopes and dreams.
System access restored. Routine security scan initiated. Scan complete. Unauthorized personnel detected.
Oh, I should probably repair my gun. They don't need me. They got this.
Insufficient health measures. Pursuing emergency security protocol. Stand by.
Told you. Yeah, Fallout 76 has one of the best online communities I've ever seen. It's genuinely outstanding how these people are. Overeaters is going to change in the March update to no longer provide damage reduction. Instead, each piece of Overeaters is going to give you plus 40 HP. That's it. Kilgore, what are you fucking with, dog? I need you to chill back there. Yes, it's going to be plus 40 HP. You can earn some decent power armor by doing the raids. You'll get pieces of Vulcan power armor, which is one of the top 3 armors within the game. Unrolled, I have never heard of Lynx having an AP drain. I believe you that she would, but I've never felt it if she does. I am not using Bullet Shield on my endurance perks, no.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated.
The legacy theft? Are you talking about when they can just reach into your inventory and take the shit away from you, or was there something else that happened? I've seen a few legacy weapons, like the explosive on the black powder is one of them. I believe that's what I was using, James. That sounds correct. You know the funny thing about, you said Bullet Shield? When I very first started playing Fallout 76, Bullet Shield was explained to me as needing to be fired for 6 seconds before Ricochet kicked in. So until last month, I believed that to be true. I never went and verified for myself. So I have always considered Bullet Shield to be a piece of shit perk until I finally looked at it after, like, being, told that years ago at this point. I'm not going to adjust my build to use it, but until recently, I thought Bullet Shield was a fucking god-awful perk. Black powder explosive is still a thing? I was told it wasn't. Mind you, I don't fuck with black powder weapons. They fire too slow. I believe you, though, Kenigma. Another thing somebody told me that wasn't accurate. I was told that the legacy, one of the legacies was black powder explosive. Benny, smooth moves. Smooth moves. I'm not paying attention to the game. Did we fucking kill him already? I'm just going to start shooting things. I think he's dead or else I'd be panicking right now, right? Appreciate the follow, Jerry and Castile. Thank you. Oh no, I know that legacy weapons still exist, but that you just can't obtain them anymore. Right? That's what the legacy portion of legacy means. Appreciate the follow, nah. Take this moment to casually drink some water. And the Deathclaws have spawned. This part can be absolutely annoying, do not get me wrong. But it has a stigma around it that it definitely should not have. This is one of the easiest portions of the raid. It's just very time consuming. Heal or you're fucking dead, thank you. Your name says OG Shrug. What else were you referring to? Something has survived is the tagline for the Jurassic Park Lost World movie. Is it the one that's always in the lower right corner? That happens a lot. If this part had a timer, fuck that, dude. Imagine this part had 2 mole miners. Instead of a group of Deathclaws, it was just another mole miner. Guys, the only storyless game that exists is Dark Souls. That usually pisses people off when I say it. Wait, I hear it. It's a Wendigo. Oh, god damn it. You didn't even say the name and you reminded me of this person. Moist, you helped me ruin my own night.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown.
Oh no, I've got nothing against Dark Souls. But the Dark Souls community usually gets very upset when I say Dark Souls doesn't have a story. Shrug mentioned the name Autoban. Autoban Shrug, everyone. There's gotta be a way. I don't want to make it so that you can't send the message through, but it would be a really fun thing if I could find a way to just make it appear as all asterisks every time somebody types in the name Chris Pratt. That would just be a fun little thing we could do. Guys, Dark Souls doesn't have a story. What are you talking about? You gave yourself a heart attack today? Pemmican for the win. Purified water. We'll sit out on taking some drinks this time, but we are absolutely going to use Sunset Sarsaparilla and then Hefe. Yo, I'm ready for Season 3, though. Like, hell yeah, let's do. Ghoul does a lot more damage than human. But humans are prettier. I believe you get the Tesla cannon from Max Reputation with the Raiders now? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Pemmican gives you +6 endurance, which is doubled if you're a carnivore. It also doesn't expire, so I stan Pemmican. Pemmican is the best thing in this game. I love it to death. Depends on the weapon, Russian. Thanks for the assist, I guess? Shit. Elder's Mark and Goss Mini gonna be furious for both. You want to reload, please? Thank you. Yo, Kenigma, I never saw if you answered about what you've been playing other than Fallout 76. I think you probably do some mad damage. I think Guretto was doing like 9k a hit with his Plasma Flamer when he was a ghoul. Grounded 2 and Fortnite. Fortnite, can somebody ban him from chat, please? We've lost Kenigma. I wasn't actively doing very well. Yes, please ban him. Tony, I like your energy, dog. Question. I have never played Destiny, no. There are several people on the Discord server that have tried to get me to play Destiny. Let me correct that. I've played Destiny. I've never played Destiny more than like 2 or 3 hours. I have tried Destiny out. It reminds me of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and like Borderlands. But no, I have not actively participated in like super playing Destiny. I carry around like 5 weapons. Damn, you were supposed to carry right there, dog. What happened? I've played Arc Raiders once. I'm supposed to play it more, but I have not had the time like to sit down and play it. It was okay. I'm not really a fan of extraction shooters. They feel pointless to me, but it was fun to play. Like, I had nothing against it. 7 Days to Die was okay. I don't really like survival games. Sure. You're probably just going to want to run intelligence for extra. We're talking about the Enclave Plasma Flamer, right? You're just going to want to run like intelligence to get a solid boost off of that. Black Ops 2 is okay. One of the most overrated games, in my opinion. Black Ops 2 is not the holy grail of COD games that everybody says it is. Is it a bad game? Absolutely not, but it's not the best Call of Duty. Also, I will stand by this. This one, I know, bad opinion, everybody's gonna hate. Black Ops 2 had the worst fucking zombies. No, it did. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't think that like I'm fully hating on Black Ops 2 zombies mode. Origins, I haven't played it yet. Origins is the only one I haven't played. But I did enjoy the Alcatraz map, and Buried is okay. The rest of the maps were fucking ass. Black Ops 3s did have some pretty fucking solid zombies. I won't front on that one. It also had Jeff Goldblum in it, so automatically it's kind of like 10 points better than everything else. We stand Jeff Goldblum, guys. Yeah, I think I have one for you. Let me check. Klaus, I agree with you. I kind of agree with you. I stopped playing zombies on Black Ops Cold War, where it didn't feel like zombies anymore, and I really lost the spark there. It felt too easy. Like, one of the draws of playing zombies is that if you bought a weapon from the mystery box, it may be stronger, but you're not going to have any ammunition for it, right? You have to count on max ammos and shit. And then we're playing Black Ops Cold War, and it's like, oh, I'm out of ammo. Let me just go and hit this fucking ammo box to fill up my ray gun. Like, that's way too easy, guys. I didn't get to play Black Ops 7 Zombies, but I did play Black Ops 7 multiplayer for the Fallout shit. I'm not... Call of Duty's not for me anymore, guys. Appreciate the heart, me, Beerus. Thank you. Let me see if I have that Enclave rifle for you. Did I pick it up beforehand? I may already have it on me. No. Yeah, dude, Call of Duty just isn't enjoyable for me anymore. It felt like the exact same game. One of these I could drop. I don't remember. I think it's this one. Fallout New Vegas is both my favorite Fallout and my favorite video game in general. Okay. Yep, there you go. Fallout 3 is okay. Just like... I really times infinity fuck with Dead Money. Dead Money elevated Fallout New Vegas to something beyond a video game for me. I think it's one of the best written video game like plots in the fucking world. I fuck with Dead Money. I was trying to give out space, but we'll take it. Sure, Klaus. Go ahead and send me a friend request. If you already sent me one, let me see if I have it. I accidentally fucking muted you. Hold on. Fuck. What name was that? I just muted it by accident. Fuck. Shit. Hopefully that was only a mute for one day. That's terrible. Who added me today? 2 people sent me an ad. Who was that added me today? I accidentally muted you. I'm not going to add anybody else until I get the names of the people beforehand. I want to make sure I can just go line by line, right? I don't think I muted you, Poop. I'm pretty sure it wasn't you. It was the other name that I got. That's unfortunate. Why does it do that? I don't know if the guy... I want to say his name started with a K, didn't it? Fuck. We'll figure it out. Next time... Is it 3-click? No. Next time we get online and the guy tries to, like, add me from the server... Or not server. To get in stream, I'll know he's muted then and we can get him in at that point, right? That would be the way to do it. We are now moving on to Aaron and... Flash. Flash, are you still in chat? Appreciate the brown tree. Becoming a super fan? What is... I didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you. All right, Flash, get on in here. You're next. Aaron and Flash. Aaron, you still here, bud? Klaus, if you send me a friend request in Fallout 76, I may have just added you right now. As long as there's room in the team, we get you in. I don't have room for extra people tonight, but if there's room, we add people to the game. Why did it open? It opened immediately on ignore friend request. It's not me, guys, I swear. If there's room, we'll get you guys in. Where are we at? 9:23. I don't think we're going to have room for maybe, if we're lucky, one more group. Maybe if we're lucky. But I'll see if we have that. But we are now looking for Aaron and Flash, and both of them said they're still here. Why can't I activate the game? What's going on? I just lost... Okay, cool. There we go. So I do need to kick you guys from the team to get them in here. Aaron's here. Okay, I see Aaron's team. And now we're just waiting for Kid Flash. Appreciate the follow, Jake. The next PlayStation stream is going to be Thursday and Friday. Fuck, thank you for reminding me about the Axolotl. I still got to do that shit. We are doing more PC streams tomorrow, though, for anybody that wants to join. I'll be real with you guys. The sooner you get, like, the closer you get to launch time of the stream, which should be 8 p.m. EST. I start earlier if I can to get more people in. But the closer you are to when I go live, the better, more likely chance that you can get in. Because other people, like, get in there and it's harder to get in later. Appreciate the follow, Capo. I'm a level 4. I'm totally better than you. Bro, I'm totally fucked if I tried you. Nah, you got me, dog. You'd win. Do it, Shadow. Thursday, Friday for PlayStation. Sunday, Monday for PC. Yo, Seth, we have some builds on the Discord that were posted for players that were lower leveled. Feel free to join and check them out. You can ask the people that created them about information, like on why they chose stuff, and they would be able to give you something good. All are welcome to the Discord server. We don't care how new you guys are. Like, feel free to come on in. The best weapon to use for the raid is probably, at this particular moment, going to be the Gauss minigun. Appreciate the follow, Melanie. Appreciate you, Capo. And the roses, Capo, thank you. And the GGs from Kenigma. Just saw them right now, guys. Thanks. Best legendary mod for the Enclave Plasma Flamer. I have to repair this. Furious, Rapid, Intelligence, and Pinpointers. This is my GOAT weapon, dude. I love this weapon. This is my pick for best weapon in the game. Appreciate the follow, Driver. Well, 863 River. It looked like a driver for a second. And Seth, thank you. Also, if I didn't post it, because I've been talking about it, here's the Discord link for anybody that wants to join, guys. You know what? Ninja's right. I often forget the Pepper Shaker's a thing. That might be a good weapon for the entirety of the raid. That might be better. I never remember the Pepper Shaker exists, guys. So, Beerus, we add people to the queue when they ask. Like right now, I would just add you to the queue, but we are near the end of the stream for the night, so I cannot add any other players. Normally, you would just say, hey, can I be added? And then we add you. You don't have to be on the Discord. You don't have to do anything other than send me a friend request and then ask to play. Are you okay, Aaron? Is it your turn to play the Xbox?
This is an automated message.
Bro, I'm not
Evacuation
fucking paying
is
attention right
in
now.
progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
Yo, the Pepper Shaker's popping up a lot lately. People be talking about it. Is that a pepper shaker build for Fortnite, Kenigma? No, I don't. I'm beautiful. Shiz? I haven't seen somebody say shiz in forever, dog. Alright, if you are not capable of surviving against the Guardian, feel free to just hide behind a pillar while we do all of the violence. I do not see Nostradamus, but does one ever see Nostradamus? He's not in here yet. Give him a second to join on in. If I say the actual word on TikTok, we'll remove your message again. Oh. What's the best base stat power armor? For flat damage resistance, that's going to be the T65. Fork Knife is a fun game when doing zero build. Then just play a man's game like PUBG or the new Call of Duty Wasteland, whatever the fucking Warfare, whatever the fucking Battle Royale in Call of Duty is called. I don't remember. What is it called? Warzone. I knew there was a war somewhere in there, guys. Take your time, Kid Flash. It's cool. Yeah, go play Valorant. I have no idea what Valorant is. I know it's a hero shooter. Never played it. Real on Warzone being trash, though. Yo, I haven't played PUBG in forever. So, for the longest time, I would call season passes Plunky Pass, because I heard somebody refer to PUBG as Plunkbat, and I laughed my ass off, so we started calling it Plunkbat, which we then shortened down to Plunky. And then that was the first game I played that had a season pass. So for the longest time, we were calling season passes Plunky Passes. But when the first Plunky Pass dropped, dude, me and the homie, he came to visit me in Michigan, and instead of doing anything fun, we just played fucking Plunky for the entire duration. Like a weekend, we did nothing but play PUBG to max out the Battle Pass, and I have not played it since. I burnt myself out on PUBG so hard, dog. You gotta run some perks to help out with the ammo stuff. Literally wanted the helmet but refused to download COD again. Dude, the fucking helmet stuff. The things that people were going through for the helmets, man. It is insane. It is genuinely insane the things people had to do for that helmet. That entire situation was a fucking mess. What's a lie, Ramirez? I say a lot of lies. I just need you to be specific.
Take shelter immediately.
Damn, that's crazy. You might need to dump some ammo, homie. You on Fallout first? Put that shit inside a stash box. Patriots getting slammed right now. Poor Patriots. I have no opinion on which team should win. Go football team that the viewers want to win. We'll say that, guys. A popular streamer. I am not a popular streamer. I'm just some dipshit with a microphone. I'll never spend my script. I'll spend my cash, but I will never spend my script. I keep it just to piss off like 3 people. Oh, well, thank you, Moist. If anybody needs an explanation on what to do for this part of the raid, give me a thumbs up. If you don't need an explanation, give me a thumbs down and we'll continue on. I keep script because, like, 4 of my friends made a big deal about me being at max script and I didn't notice that, and now I keep it just to piss them off. I'm ready when you guys are. Yo, so Recently, I actually saw what a Cronus was. It's fucking dirty, dude. Like, I've heard Cronus. That's one of the things that people often say in Siege when we're playing. Oh, he's running a fucking Cronus. But, like, I've never actually seen it, and yesterday, for the first time, I saw what a Cronus does. That shit's brutal. That's some coward shit. Hey, James, are you watching? He is merged into the wall, like you were saying. It really just depends on what you're doing, Orion. If you're not getting carried and you're just playing actively, you could probably hit it by like a week of sustained play. Man, I could use explosives. For some reason, I can never learn explosives. I don't need it anymore, but now it's like the white whale. One day I'll get explosive and I'm gonna freak. No, Ramirez, I'm only on the moon because I'm crazy high right now. That's a joke, guys. I'm like the Yoshis. I'm strictly a non-smoker. I don't believe I'm running slow. I should be at the normal speed that I run at. Now that you're saying that, though, it does look like I'm not running as fast as I should be. That is weird. Yeah, I am looking a little slow right now. The fuck? I don't know what Ryukyu City is. I have all of the serums, I have all of the stuff to make me run faster. I should be running faster. You're right, I do look a little slow. Did I lose Speed Demon somehow? That'd be weird. No, you're right, it does look like I'm running a little slow. I'm gonna have to double check and see if I still have Speed Demons. How would I have lost it, though? Where can you get a bigger backpack? So if you do the beginner's portion of, what is that shit called? The camper thing, whatever, the Pioneer Scouts mission, you get access to building larger backpacks. You can then get a high capacity backpack mod by getting Pioneer tokens. However, I don't use the backpack mod. I use like through hikers type stuff for the backpack to reduce the food carry weight for me. I'm pretty sure I haven't popped any Rad-X today. He's right though, I do feel like I'm running a little slower than I should be. Remind me after this, and I'll add you if I don't forget, or if I don't remember to add you. Remind me if I say something, guys, just because a lot happens and I often forget what's going on. I don't know what it could be. I'm actually not paying attention to the game and I'm just walking. Hold on. No, I don't know what it could be. Sometimes you can do everything right and still just fucking walk into an enemy and die. We have a lot to talk about, Benny, but I don't need to go to Vegas. Maybe you need to come to me. This what you're looking for, dog? When you do raids on PlayStation, I can do the drill stuff for raids. I have cans. Mr. House, we do not use any raids, hacks, or glitches on the channel. If anybody uses any raid hacks or glitches, we immediately kick them from the game and ban them from the chat. What you guys do on your own games is perfectly fine, but I do not allow any of that on the Discord server or on the stream. I do have a backpack on, Gal, but I turn backpacks off. I'm pretty sure the other players can see my backpack, but I just have it off so it doesn't clip through the jetpack. No worries, Mr. House, about asking why not. People are always welcome to seek out more information when I say something. I don't trip about that. And if I ever say something wrong, like give out wrong information, fucking correct me. I'm not going to trip, and I want to make sure I'm telling people the right thing. You know, I'd rather look stupid once than go around being like, hey guys, you have to fire your gun for 6 seconds before bullet shield works. I personally, my personal belief that nothing in this game is so difficult to the point where you need to use any hacks or do anything of that nature to get through the game. I understand that some people do it because they've done it so many times, like whatever, cool. But then say you're using hacks and glitches and you get to like level fucking 20k, right? The highest is 32k, and you get to level 20k. That's not impressive. It's impressive until I know that, like, oh, he had to cheat and hack to get to that level. That's nothing. I can do the drill portion by myself. How? Oh, I'm using gas cans. You can't do the drill portion by yourself. You're cheating. It's not impressive. You take away the achievement of what you do by cheating to get there. And as somebody who is spreading the knowledge that you can do anything in this game, using cheats, hacks, or glitches to get through just cheapens the knowledge that I'm trying to hand out. My information is useless if I'm cheating to get through it, you know? I'll hit the button, guys. How many more raids after this one? We have coffee and flashing. This is the last one. This is going to be the last one. Kid Flash is stuck. Thank you, Walk of Dune. Did you try putting on your power armor? Yep. So just for anybody that knows, the game is weird. If you ever try to put your power armor on any of the grates within this room, you get stuck. You should become unstuck in a little bit. Like, give it a few seconds. That's why anytime I put on my power armor, which I don't even think I have on right now, thank you for the reminder, I come to the giant E symbol just to make sure I don't get stuck. Oh, yeah. Let me get that friends request real quick, guys. The Discord is indeed for all platforms. We have a very active PlayStation and PC side. I'm trying to get Xbox players more active on there. So if you play on Xbox, maybe you're what we need to bring it to life. All are welcome to the Discord server. As long as you don't hack, glitch, or cheat, I'll remove you from the server from that. That's an instant ban. However, what you do in your private server is yourself. Like, if you're on the server and you're running your cans, that's cool. But if you go on the server and you're like, hey guys, I'm going to run cans, join me, then we remove you for that. Well, Mr. House, if that... Yo! Wait, I'm out of the game. I was about to be like, the one time I talk about it and I glitch on screen. No, I clicked out of the game. I was about to laugh at myself so hard, dog. Kenigma, if you want to bring the Discord server to life, you would be my personal pemmican. That's better than Hero, guys. I think he's free now. Oh, shit. Yeah, god damn it. There we go. I got you, dog. Accept? There we go. It made me mute somebody again. It's Lord Happy. I got you. And you're right. Let me look at mutations. That would be under effects. Yep, I do have Speed Demon on. So, Wavy, when you collect cans inside the raid, the drill portion that we just did right now, you can only hold one can at a time. Some people have glitched the game to hold multiple cans that they bring in from outside of the raid, which you cannot do. You can actually get banned for that. If somebody reported you and had physical proof that you had multiple cans, you can get banned for doing that. I missed, but I'm not going to worry about it. So people doing that, that's how they complete the raid in one go. Or not the raid, that's how they complete the drill portion by themselves. It's not possible to do normally otherwise. Now, repeat guys, I'm just minding you, I'm not threatening to try to get anybody banned. I'm just saying Bethesda can get you for that. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do that for you guys. Oh, glad you can find the videos useful, Kelly. Did we get the glitch? No, C is up. Welcome back, Dips. Yes, the rest is possible alone. I'm using the Gauss minigun. Currently, one of the best 3 weapons within the game. It's going to be nerfed in March. For anybody that doesn't know, Minerva is currently at the White Spring Resort. I believe she is anyways. She should be there until tomorrow. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. And she's selling the Gauss minigun for 563 bullion, along with the Plasma Caster. Both are useful weapons. Don't even trip, Kelly. As long as you got some of the rewards. I could do the expeditions by myself, but I figured if I'm going to do it, I might as well have people along. So if you got some rewards, that's all that fucking matters, dog. I just wanted the company. If I'm going to suffer, I need to be like the bad guy from Black Ops 2. Suffer with me. Appreciate the follow, Remy. Thank you for the share, Bosch. You gotta max out reputation with the Raiders. Allied reputation, then you can buy them from Mortimer. Unfortunately, it's a pain in the ass to do, guys. It takes a lot to get there. Like, a lot to do. Appreciate the roses, Grimp. Thank you. The guy we were playing with last night, Kelly, Unknown Entity, he's trying to do that as well. Not Unknown Entity, that's a different unknown. Husky, he changed his name recently, like formerly Husky or something. Elder, whatever. He used to be Unknown. He's been trying to do that too, so hit him up if you want to run.
Alert. Hostile breach detected. Lockdown initiated.
My favorite vault being my favorite vault because of how fucking dark it is. For a moment, Vault 22 turns Fallout New Vegas into kind of like a horror game. Like a bio-horror game very similar to Resident Evil, and I fuck with it. Imagine just breathing in some spores, Last of Us style, and then like you're turning into a plant, man. That sounds terrifying. I fuck with it, dude. I have watched the series, yes. Oh, he turned around last minute. He's trying to be fancy with that. I enjoyed the second season of Fallout more than I enjoyed the first season of it. I like the characterization that they're finally giving to Cooper. I'm not a fan of the Ghoul. I find his character to be very boring. His pre-war stuff has been much more enjoyable, and then he became an interesting character post-war in the second season. But the whole badass tough guy with a gun has never been anything that... Holy shit, the rubber banding. Has never been anything that interested me. So seeing a little beyond that gruff tough guy attitude has been great. Like, I really like that. No spoilers, please. Alright, Kenigma is asking us not to discuss anything in depth. We will respect that. Gal, the Union power armor can be worth getting for you, absolutely. Do not feel like it's necessary. You can get through the entirety of this game without using Union. I don't use it myself, but if you are interested in using it, then it is like worth getting, but it's not necessary. Do not feel like it's necessary. Vulcan, yes and no. Its easiest thing to get is that you have the easiest chance to obtain it, but if RNG is really fucking against you, it's a bitch and a half. I don't have a full set on PlayStation, despite the amount of times we've done PlayStation raids. It's really bad. Any tips for getting back into Fallout 76? Come inside with a goal in mind on what you need to achieve, and that'll help you give you like a task for longevity, and then play with other people. This game is so much better with other people. If you're, yeah, dude, if you're looking for something to farm, expeditions are like the ultimate farm in this game. It's definitely like, if you want to farm, go for it. But it's not like one of those things where people will tell you, you have to get unions. Apparently, that's what I think the majority of the Fallout gamer sounds like. Why? I do not know. I'm kind of going Ted Wasana song from King of the Hill. I am Laotian. So banned PS5 account, the majority of my stim packs came from back before the Guardian was nerfed, and I was doing Guardian raid streams every day for an entire month. So I stockpiled stim packs because of that. That, Christopher, I do not know. I don't know anything about the technical side of Fallout 76's, like, how it runs. It's always the helmets and the right leg specifically for some reason.
Hostile presence nullified. Lifting lockdown measure.
Off the top of my head, I don't know where Limit Breakers drops from. Does anybody in chat know which portion of the raid drops Limit Breakers? Okay, Boom Ninja says it drops from the snake, so you would just have to get through the entirety of the raid to do it. What am I doing? The last one. Stomach is very gassy right now. I do not like that. Vault 11 has to be your favorite vault. I don't remember what Vault 11 is. Which one is that themed after? For some reason, I want to say it's the Gary Vault. Boom Ninja is correct, but dear God, does it feel like it never drops from doing EN06. It should be so much easier to obtain, and we never get pinpointers. I don't know if that's everybody else. Oh, the Overseer one. Yeah, that one is fucking devious, dude. Go ahead and start it, Aaron. That's fine. Appreciate the follow, Moose. Jay, we have an active Discord server where people are always playing. There are many PlayStation members on there. You are more than welcome to join us. Everyone is welcome to join. We don't care which level you are or how new you are in the game. As long as you don't hack, mod, or cheat, you are welcome to hang out with us. I was really hoping somebody else grabbed the tail on that one. Where is it at? I'm gonna die because I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh my God, what is happening right now? Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, well, thank you, Pool. Appreciate you, dog. I was trying to remember which vault that was for the puppet one as well. You can get the jumpsuit in Fallout 3. The Week 2 challenges likely come out on Tuesday, but I have not been following that. But I'm just going to assume they would come out with the rest of the reset. Perhaps somebody more plugged in would matter. I have actually been failing to keep up with leaks lately. Like, it's been a really big problem for me to not follow. So Master Chief, you're going to have some issues getting through the raid in Melee. This portion of the snake is very, very hard to do in Melee. And then you're going to have some issues with the fourth portion, but you probably can at least do something. Not viable. Do not get me wrong. It's not viable to do, but I mean, maybe. The boiling point is not very good. Appreciate the follow, Justin. Thank you. Dude, I didn't even, like, work on the mini-season. I had the tickets to get through, I think, either all of it or, like, 70%. I have not been actively, like, playing this game beyond the small stuff that I have to do. My favorite weapon to use on the boss has become the Gauss minigun. Gauss Mini is still good. It's getting nerfed in March. We don't know how heavy that nerf is going to be because it keeps changing. Appreciate the follow, Beans. Resolve Breaker, not useful. Ultraside Sword, I've been told, is very good. Appreciate the follow, Band. What do you mean by preferred specs? Like PC specs? Appreciate the follow, Master Chief. Thank you. Halo himself has followed me. All right, guys, what do we have? 9 minutes. We are now entering the wind down phase of the stream. If there are any viewers in chat that are looking for specific things, don't hesitate to ask. I'll pass out what I can. You're really helping me get rid of the carry weight that Halo is making sure I always have. So if any newer players need something, don't hesitate to ask. I can craft you guys jetpacks as well if you need them. Like, just let me know what you need, guys. Appreciate the follow, Logan. So for the Gauss minigun, the best mods are going to be Furious, Rapid. I'm using Intelligence because of my science build. Intelligence is good, but if you're not using the science portion of it, then either Swift or VATS Enhanced, and then Pinpointers. Have a good night, Enigma. Top 3 weapons are going to be Gauss Minigun, Elder's Mark, and Enclave Plasma Flamer. Those are the weapons that are usually suggested. Be aware that the Gauss Minigun is getting nerfed in March, though Minerva currently has it. Let me double check that Minerva is there, dude. I keep saying she is. I think she's supposed to be there until tomorrow, but let me verify that. 76 is absolutely worth it for newer players. Appreciate the follow, Chilling. But it's absolutely worth it for newer players. Not only is the community super fucking welcoming, but there's a lot to do, and you're not gonna be behind per se. You can earn everything that you would need by playing the game. So you're not behind. It's not too late. 5-star mods do not exist yet. The Gauss Mini plan is normally earned by completing the main quest line, getting access to the endgame bully and vendors, and then getting max reputation with the raiders. I am correct. Minerva is here. This is Minerva. She comes every week selling different items. Currently, she has the Gauss minigun and the plasma caster. Both are 563 bullion. The plasma caster is going to be getting an automatic barrel in March, making it a better weapon for the fuck is it called? Reverse onslaught builds. And then she has the Gauss minigun. Gauss minigun is currently one of the best weapons in the game. Unfortunately, Minerva will not have the mods that make it the best minigun in the game, but it's still a fairly useful weapon to have. It is getting nerfed in March. We don't know how bad the nerf is going to be because they keep changing what the actual nerf is. So we'll see. Thank you, Band. Lucent, I will say one thing. If you haven't purchased Fallout 76 already, wait. The game is normally $40. When it goes on sale, it's $7.99. Save yourself $30, pick it up on sale. It goes on sale fairly often. If you just started playing the game, Beer Bro, I highly suggest doing the Wastelanders main quest, which you can skip to about the halfway point by going to the Overseer's home in Sutton, which here's Sutton to the right. If you haven't found this location, look for the little pheasant on the map. It's like a pheasant turkey, which will be to the right of Flatwoods. Both of these things are south of Vault 76 to give you a location of where to go. I will not suggest going through those what are they called? Like key sites. Some of them are legit. Sometimes you may be buying a copy that will get removed from you. I know some people buy them. I don't suggest doing it, but if you do you, you do you, dog, right? Absolutely. Give me a second and I'll give you one. Appreciate the follow, 666. And the heart me from Shin. Thank you. Guys, don't forget to turn in your treasury notes tonight, if you have any. This is where you get gold bullion from. And then let me travel back to over there, the Gleaming Depths, to give you that jetpack. I'm level 1,200, probably like 3 by now. Have a good night, Ramirez. Humble Bundle, absolutely. So I don't even consider Humble Bundle a key site, but Germ is right. It is a key site. Humble Bundle is a legitimate key reseller, and they are very safe to buy from. You can actually get games dirt fucking cheap on there in their bundles. HumbleBundle.com, super safe, super trustworthy. I use them all the time. That's actually where I bought Fallout 76 from. I do not have a spare Enclave Plasma Flamer. They have some interesting like RPG and board game bundles for physical purchases. I saw that a couple days ago, but I don't remember any of the weapons, any of the games they have on sale right now. What am I looking for? Jetpack, there it is. The jetpack takes AP when you jump. The caravan event quest is still in here and it's glitched out in the Pip-Boy. Look at that. I've never seen this. I didn't know that was still there. That's interesting that it's still in here. I wonder if they're going to get rid of this when they do that next update. That's crazy. Yeah, sure. Are you in the game right now, GDS? What am I looking for? Jetpack. There you go. Appreciate the follow, Yamadori. Well, if you play on PC, send me a friend request. We'll get you in here. Appreciate the follow, Chris. I like the new legendary system. I wish we could still re-roll, but I like that we can apply whichever mods we want. Yeah, absolutely. You can get them fairly easily, though. Like, we pass them out like candy because you get them from the raids. If you'll find them at player vendors for like 200 caps. Like, just buy them there. It's easy. Appreciate the follow, Bri. Absolutely, Poop. Jump on in. Thank you for the follow, Lily Frost. 150 for serums is really good, Shrug. Let me start making those jetpacks real quick, though. I'm running a not reverse onslaught. Why did I say that? Running an onslaught bulletstorm build. Pretty standard stuff, really. I don't deviate too much, but I don't have it min-maxed to hell. I just got it to like be good enough to do what I need to do, and then I just play. Like, I don't give a shit. I mean, if that's the way you want to play the game, go for it. Is Limit Breakers good? A lot of people have been asking for them. So I think they've been working pretty good. Appreciate the follow, Germ. Thank you. I've been doing that for a while, Kilgore. GDS, if you play on Fallout 76 on PC, just open up the in-game social menu, and at the bottom you can type in a name, and then my name is In Other Worlds with a capital I. Ignore the IGN thing. Thank you, Nuke. Just gonna fucking die on live real quick. Holy hell. Yeah, taking rad damage, real. Yeah, that did hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Drinking water can't be dangerous. Fucking real, dude. Just please, if I die on stream, don't make it weird. Okay, there's help. Let me hook you up real quick, man. Here's the full set for you. And then let me make another set for him. It's not so much about level unique, it's all about having the proper build for it. You're going to want to be able to deal some serious damage, which you can start dealing earlier. I was able to start helping at level 89, but I knew what to do based off of playing with a PC. Based off... Did I not mute? I thought I muted. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I muted during the fucking cough. My bad. So sorry. Sorry, fuck, that broke my mind. Based off of playing from PC, so when I got to PlayStation, I knew what to do. I did mute. Okay, wonderful. How long have I been playing Fallout 76? About 2 hours. 2 years. About 2 years. I'm coming close to 2 years. Yes, I will be ending stream right after I give you this jetpack. Hey, Abracadabra, what's going on, man? Thorn armor is not worth purchasing if you're talking about buying it from Minerva. The bonus that it gives you for bleeding, I want to say that's what Thorn armor does. You can get better power armors cheaper, and Thorn armor cannot get a jetpack, guys. I'll take the Chally the Moo. Hell yeah. I'd rather be dressed like a cow than a turkey, guys. They're not recommended for raids, no. It's not that I know everything about the game, banned PS5 account. A lot of the questions are normally simple, like the questions that I'm regularly getting, and when I don't know something, I'll just look it up to make sure I have the knowledge for it. Guys, you can know everything I know. Browse the Fallout 76 wikis, hang out in the Discord server where people will also share the information. It's easy, guys. I'll take it for later. Hellcat is super worth it. So were you going to go ahead and join up, GDS? Go ahead and travel to the Gleaming Depths or open up the social menu and just come find my name and fast travel there. It'll be free. You're working on a Barbie dream house. When you finish it, let me know. I want to see it. You cannot scrap to get attachments for the Gauss minigun. What a brilliant way to do that, to differentiate between mods and legendary mods, calling them attachments. That's fucking brilliant, Ty. Fucking brilliant. You have to buy them from Mortimer at the Crater when you get max reputation with the with the Raiders. That would be allied reputation. Somebody was asking for that. Fuck, who was asking? Was it Moist? Moist, were you asking for that? Brotherhood of Steel right now is my favorite in Fallout 76. Appreciate the follow, Wilcox. Thank you. Black powder rifles are pretty damn good. I just hate how slow they're firing. Somebody asked for a Sacred Mothman tome earlier. I don't remember who it is. Yes, if somebody is playing on there he is. Cool. I got you. Appreciate the follow, Jellybean. Right over here, God Heavy. What do you get from the Wasteland quest, and is that the Overseers? Yes, it is M2N. And by completing the Wastelanders main quest, you unlock the ability to use the endgame vendors. And those vendors, we're talking about Mortimer at the Crater and Regs at Vault 79. You can then buy higher tier gear from them. I'll always take it. You know it'll be helpful to give out to people. Shrug's the fucking plug out here. We all know this, though. Appreciate the follow, Isaiah. Was anybody else going to come and grab a jetpack? I can hook you up and give you a full set of Civil Engineers armor. I can make the pepper shaker if anybody wants a pepper shaker. But if not, I'm going to go drink some tea and try to heal my fucking throat. And hopefully not die on tea, dude. I don't want to go straight to hell and be all like, so what are you in for? I'm going to be like, I fucking choked on tea. The devil would not be down with me, and I got all the rep I need, man. Yep, Unique, you can just send me an in-game friend request right here. Kid Flash? Sure, are you still in the game? I'll make you one. Yes, I believe so. It's going to be better, GDS. I do play on PlayStation, but I'm not playing on PlayStation right now. We're playing on PC. And my PlayStation account is not as stacked as my PC account because I play mainly on PC. Beerus, you can farm Raider rep by doing the Raider dailies, which would be... retirement plan, and I don't remember the other one, but talk to a character named Ren, and then join the event Moonshine Jamboree as often as you can. People are gonna fucking love that. You know how often I get asked for Ultrasight rounds, bro? Thank you. Yes, I will be streaming Fallout 76 on PC tomorrow for more raid carries. I usually start at 8 p.m. EST, but if I can start earlier, I normally do. We also have a Discord server where people always come and hang out. Feel free to come and join us, man. Active PlayStation and PC sides. Trying to get more Xbox players active. Would fucking love it, dude. Maybe that's you. Okay, somebody... Shit, I saw somebody ask for something. Hold on. You want the rest of the civil engineer set? Yeah, yeah. Here you go. We do not know when the next raid is coming out. Dips, not just a smooch, full tongue and everything. It should tell you that it found me. If you're typing in the IGN part, it's not IGN. It's just capital in other worlds. I don't think I posted the link, though. Here's the Discord link if anybody wants to join up. Civil is not necessarily better than SS, but because I can drop... You can't drop Civil or SS armor, but you can drop Civil Engineer. So being able to drop that for newer players is definitely a give. Like a give. You want to be able to do that. The link isn't showing. I'm getting blocked on my own fucking chat again. Can somebody else drop the Discord link? X01's not bad. You could probably just wait till you get the full Vulcan armor. It's allied. The full Raider rep is going to be allied. It's a heart, not a thumbs up. It's a little heart and they're winking. So any armor, any item, not just armor, any item that you buy with gold bullion, you can't give out to other players. What the fuck is that? Any item that you buy for gold bullion, you cannot... I can't even carry that. You can't buy for other players. Or you can't give to other players. And SS armor is taken from bullion. However, you unlock civil engineer armor by playing the game. That's how you can get it there. So you also can't drop the Gus minigun or the plasma caster, but you can drop the civil engineer. Secret Service Under Armor is one of the best Under Armors in the game. When you get the specific mods with it, it becomes like it has the highest damage resistance and gives you some good special. I don't have a Swift. I thought I would have. You can get SS armor by completing the Wastelander's main quest and then buy it from Regs at Vault 79 with gold bullion. You were asking about a good mod 3-star for the gun. If you have the legendary, or if you have the Tesla Dynamo thing, use intelligence. It'll be really good. If not, I would suggest doing like VATS enhanced or Swift, which I don't have either of those right now. The patch tomorrow is going to fix several small issues. Nothing else is changing within the game. No DPS or anything changes like that. Gatling laser is okay. Not considered one of the best weapons, though. So we're just waiting for that last message. Were you able to send the friend request? Because I don't see that I have one. Yeah, the camp items coming back is really damn good. I will let you know, Shrug. I was about to take a drink of water, but now I'm scared. Unique, are you able to get us in? Just doing one last check for you before I get off. We cannot share backpacks. You could probably get the plans from... No, because most of them are bullion. The only one you can share is high capacity mod. The cup of water is fucking taunting me, dog. You have no idea. It reminds me of this time I was playing The Sims, right? And my sim made a couple noodles, and then he fucking died, choked on it. The Grim Reaper came, and then he, like, fiddle battled the Grim Reaper and won, and then immediately ate those couple noodles because he did not give a fuck. What do you mean the best tent in? Do you mean like a survival tent? The company T should be fixed tomorrow. All Boolean plans should be fixed tomorrow. So I would have to double check to see what's available right now, but I really like the Vault Tech one. Anything, realistically, I would just look them up and check to make sure they have the scrap boxes that you need and some sort of bench to scrap things at. The one that they just gave away for free right now, this little camp one over here, it's fucking ass. Don't use it. It doesn't have a workbench you can use, and it has like just a scrap box and a stash box. Like, I would not be using this if I didn't accidentally put it. This one that Halo uses is really good. I think it may be in the Brotherhood of Steel bundle right now. Double check that though, because it has all of the stash boxes and scrap boxes. It's not in there. Cool. So don't go buy it randomly. But it does have a workbench and the scrap boxes that you're looking for. Under normal circumstances, I use the Vault one, but I have to go and re-equip it. So I'm doing one last check. Are you going to go ahead and try to give me that ad? What is his name? I got to look up and find it. Unique, are you going to give that ad out? If not, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. Appreciate the heart me, Vess. Thank you. Merry Christmas indeed, Andy. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hop off then. I'm going to be back tomorrow. Normal start time is 8 p.m. EST, but if I get a little free earlier, I'll be starting earlier, of course. If you're in the Discord server, I'll throw a ping in the share your stream, being not a ping, but a message being like, hey, I'm going to be able to start earlier today. And we'll see where it goes, guys. Have a good night, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thanks to those that follow today. Appreciate you, just like you, Marcen. Feel free to join the Discord server that Kilgore just posted, where we have people actively playing together. We're always willing to share information and help each other out. It's a very great place to be. You are welcome as long as you don't hack, glitch, or cheat. That's the only thing, and I guess being a prick, that'll get you banned, guys. Have a good night, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good night for YouTube as well. I have to remember not to end the YouTube stream so early because, like, it's not as caught up and I have to make sure it goes through. Okay, it looks like it actually went that time. Okay. Good night, YouTube.